bubble. Get down so I can look you in the eyes. Get off your high horse so I can say hi. Hi. But it's just a switch that should be left on. Get down so I can look you in the eyes. Get off your high horse so I can say hi. Yeah. Yeah. We got a blind spot. We're in the bubble. Yeah. In the bubble. We got a blind spot. We're in the bubble. If this is all the same. This thing that's really bugging me right now, like specifically right now. There's this part in the song, this actual part we're listening to, where the bass is so boring. But you know, sometimes that's what the bass just wants to do. Get down so I can look you in the eyes. Get off your high horse so I can say hi. This rationale, it's gonna hold. There may be something somewhere, somehow, that changes everything. So right, so far down, so different, so let it go. Let it go. This rationale, it's gonna hold. There may be something somewhere, somehow, that changes everything. Hello, are you a hollow person? So far down, so different, so let it go. Let it go. This rationale, it's gonna hold. There may be something somewhere, somehow, that changes everything. Are you a hollow tight pants, tight pants, tight pants.
Hey nerds, stop your doom scrolling. Hold your horses. Put that ancient flicker down. You've found it. Kevin and Scott are putting on a show now. Like right the hell now. Playing songs that have struck their fancy or amazed their pea-sized brains. Stay a while, have a drink, turn your brain back off. There, that's better, much better. Congratulations, you are ready for Better Late Than Never with Scott Johnston and Kevin Clark.
Who still likes rock and roll. Scotty, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing great.
Nice. Beautiful day out.
It is.
Frickin' yeah. Yeah. Is it nice over there?
It is. It's getting nice. It's I can go outside in like a t-shirt basically. And,
Yeah.
yeah, which is nice. Not that I do that. I prefer wearing a jacket, but
Well, you're a very sharp dressed man, from what I hear.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fashion is your staple.
Yeah. It's always I always gotta put a sport jacket on. That always helps. I gotta pull the attire together that way. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. But it's more of a crumpled, wrinkly jacket that I like to wear. That's cool.
Right.
That's
Okay.
cool. That's cool. But it's getting spring is sprung in your neck of the woods. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. Today I was doing this garage sale all day long, man, and because the neighborhood has their thing where you don't have to advertise and shit. And I was trying to get rid of some drag slicks, and the little old ladies didn't want to buy them, so have to do something else.
That's
Go to
good.
Plan B.
That's good. If people ask you, will these could I use these in the winter? Are they good for winter tires? They ask you that. You're like, yeah, you could. You certainly could. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, but yeah, it was a beautiful day, man. Beautiful day. And I was just sitting out there, waiting for people to come in, and then listening to tunes on the Alexa, and yeah, nice.
That sounds ideal. Sounds idyllic.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, it's funny because you get so deep into BandLab that you kind of forget to listen to the other stuff. Like I don't want to say real music because that's terrible to say, but you know what I mean. Like, what would you call that? Like music that's mainstream, I don't know, like the Beatles and shit like that, like bands that are famous.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. There's a lot of
Yeah.
professional music on BandLab. It's just kind of, you know what it is? It's like the undiscovered country is what the BandLab is, and then it's the
Right.
other stuff that you get on Alexa, I guess.
Yeah. And it's like, oh shit, I forgot I was, listen to a little bit of the Stones, or, the Beau Brummels, or some crazy shit,
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get the Amazon Prime thing going. I mean, I that music service. I know I have that because I have Amazon Prime, but I've never opened that up. But it's decent. They got a good selection of music there.
Oh my God, dude, they got everything you could possibly imagine. And what's cool about it is, like, the more you play, it'll kind of remember it. And like, if your song gets done, it'll play another one that's, most of the time you're like, okay, I like this, like, and you'll hear something that you probably wouldn't have told her to play,
That's cool. That's
so
cool. So you get to discover music. I do this basically. My music that I get the outside BandLab music is all through YouTube, and it's the same kind of thing. You play a song, and you're gonna start getting suggested other songs. And I've discovered like non-famous music on BandLab that way too. Like you can, which is really cool, which is really really awesome. So yeah, I like the algorithm can work well sometimes for sure.
Yeah. So we got some folks in the chat. thank goodness. Early. We got John in there and Chupa or
No.
Chula, aka.
Oh,
And
Chula.
yeah, looks like Danny's in there with
Danny's
the
in there.
animal biz.
Her two paws, her two sticky paws.
Yeah, are those bear paws?
I think they're, I don't know what they are. What kind of paws are those? They look like
Yeah.
probably some omnivore of some sort. It could be a bear. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I would
yeah.
say. I say omnivore because they eat anything basically with their
Right.
paws, right? Yeah. Which would probably also describe
John.
John or
Describes
Danny.
John.
John or Danny, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
Da-
Chula,
Dan-
Chula for that matter. Right.
Right. Danny eating her freaking Nutella out of the jar like a fucking heathen with her hands.
Yeah, yeah. It's disgusting and sort of fascinating at the same time. But
Yes, yeah,
it's good.
fascinating creature. We'd like to see her in her natural habitat.
That's right. That's right. I got a little window into her natural habitat. It was neat. It felt like a documentary, like a nature documentary. You see, like
like put Danny in a cage with a jar of Nutella and just kind of like have people come by and watch her.
right. That's right. It's like the only thing you're allowed to eat for you're gonna be locked in this cage for like 2 days, and you're only left with a jar of Nutella, and she like gets through the Nutella in the first 30 seconds. I'm sorry, Danny. Sorry.
It's just like, and her face is up against the bars, like, please, more Nutella.
She's fine. She's fine as long as. Sorry, Danny. Sorry, we'll stop with the. We'll stop with
Nutella hunter. Yeah, no more.
that. Oh, that's good.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so yeah, we got some good songs picked again tonight. I think we do a pretty good job at picking some good songs, right?
I think we do. I think we do a great job. And the best thing about it, Scott, is that it's a team effort, and we're both
Yeah,
right down the line, 50-50, complete the
right on the line.
complete division of responsibilities. That's the
Yes.
way that's how we're able to do this. Is we both
That is
pull
exactly.
pull our own weight, and
Yeah, because there's no I in team, Kevin. But there is in Kevin.
That's true. That's a good point. I don't know what you're trying to say there. Well, what you're trying to say there is I was a little lax on my the list, but we were able to get that sorted just about 5 minutes ago, I think. 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scott. Thanks. You do a good job with that.
Oh yeah. I was willing to let the people know that that we did it. Everything was straight across the board.
I think the sarcasm came through in your voice. It was
United front.
right on.
Oh,
Alrighty.
all right.
Why don't we get started with the first song here on the list is John. But John, we put you there. That's just the special spot because we're going to be talking to John a little bit later, and so we'll save the song for when we're talking to you. But maybe we'll start with this Lady Gaga cover, "Disease," and this is Darren Daza, and it's an amazing song. Actually, Danny sent this to me earlier today and said, "Hey, you got to check this out. It's amazing." Yindi is singing this, and Darren is doing guitars, and it's fantastic. Want to take a listen?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Yindi's good too. I remember.
Yeah. She's amazing here. Okay, let's play it.
There are no more tears to cry. I heard you begging for life, running out of medicine. You're worse than you've ever been. Screaming for me, baby, like you're gonna die.
Well, that was intense. Holy shit, that was good.
Her voice kept getting higher, and I was like, "Well, she can't go any higher than that." And then she did, and then I was like, "Nah, she can't go any higher than that," and she did.
I know her
Like,
her
wow, man.
range is insane for sure, eh?
Yeah.
And like all
Where? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead,
No, no,
man.
no. What were you gonna say?
Where? What? Who is Yindi? Where is she from? I know. I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah,
Because she
yeah,
we
yeah,
played a. She was on
yeah.
kind of an elusive character
Maybe,
on
maybe so,
Bad
maybe
Lab.
so, maybe so. We know MG here has done some collabs with her, so that's how I.
That's where. Yeah. Yep. That's where we heard her.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what. Yeah, for sure. I think she's American.
Because she. Yeah. I was just wondering because she sounded like there was slight bit accent, but that some women sing with a slight accent even when they're Americans.
Yeah, it was good. It was yeah, like so good. So thank you, Danny, for sending that along.
Yeah,
Like
good one.
sometimes you can miss some amazing songs in the feed on BandLab. One thing I noticed with BandLab today, I opened it up on my my phone, and the feed didn't pop up. It was like this strange like thing where I could just like swipe up, swipe up, basically. But there was no and I was like, am I on the trending or whatever? It's like, no, I'm on the following tab, and
Yeah,
it was all messed up, and I'm not happy with that at all.
Danny was telling me about that too. Like she, in a message, and I was like, well, it looks normal to me,
Yeah.
but there was like it was TikTok, and dude, I'm telling you, this fucking thing is slowly evolving into goddamn TikTok, man.
I think there was an update. I think I remember
I
updating my
just did an
band.
update yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then they might be rolling it out, but sometimes what companies do is they will roll out like a new
A
feature,
beta.
or yeah, and they just kind of they can basically do an A/B test and see if people are engaging with it. I can tell you, I did not engage with it. I just said fuck this shit, and I closed it down. I went down to back to my browser. Unfortunately, that was my regular feed still worked there.
Yeah,
So
if it turns into that, man, I think it can literally fuck off. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I don't understand why they got to change everything, man. Like like I had to go. Oh, I had to go back to school, Kevin, for about I don't know, the last couple months
hmm,
to figure out how to get to the fucking trending page.
okay,
You know what I mean? Like you can't even find the hashtag trending page where the goddamn trending in rock or folk or whatever is because you got to wade through basic TikTok, you know?
yeah.
And
It's not good. It's not good. Like that. Yeah, it's not good at all. Like the feed. I mean, that works. That works if it was like a select list that you want to highlight, like a subset of songs that potentially you could argue that potentially could work. But the way the feed goes is, I mean, this way, I have to actually like start listening to 10 songs if I want to scroll through and find like somebody that I recognize, for instance, or whatever.
yeah,
Right? So
yeah,
it's like, it's not good at all. And the way, yeah, if the way the feed works too is the feed can get really polluted as well with a bunch of reposts. It could be like people that and
oh,
they keep reposting and stuff. So obviously
mhm.
it's like, yeah, I listened to the song yesterday, so that's fine because it's easy to scroll past it. However, with this new way, it's gonna be way too in your face, I think. So anyways, we'll see what happens there. Hopefully it'll go away. Maybe we should all
Yeah.
complain. Maybe we should, yeah, stop complaining to ourselves and write BandLab a little
Well,
message
I,
back.
I do I do throw a few hooks and jabs in there every once in a while. And I do that like I'm not the guy that's going to complain about, the advertisements and things like that, right? Because well, for one, I don't see them because I pay for this thing,
Right,
right?
right.
Uh, and I think BandLab, the way we've grown to love BandLab is such a great thing.
Yeah,
It's just fantastic, and I don't mind paying for it, not one bit, right?
yeah,
But what kind of irks me, grinds my gears, if you will, I don't like that when people complain, oh, these damn advertisements, nothing's free, is it?
okay.
Well, motherfucker, no, it's not. you know, they have engineers, they have all these people that they have to pay, to work on this site. And it's like, come on, man. I don't know. I think they always have these deals where it's like 50% off or some shit. It's like $60 for a year, some ridiculous low amount.
Yeah, I think like over a year ago, I bit the bullet and I also paid for the membership. And for me, it was like I used BandLab more than something like Netflix, for instance, right? Or like many other services. So I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'll pony up. Because I don't want it to go away. Like, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to whatever. And how can I contribute other than, I don't know, but whatever. It's not an easy situation that they're in. Obviously, I think like John mentioned there in chat, because they're losing money and reeks of desperation. Yeah, they're scrambling. It does seem like they're scrambling, and they're behind the 8 ball, and they're on their back foot, and they're just they're throwing all kinds of things at the wall and seeing what sticks. For sure, that definitely seems like what's going on.
I
Yeah.
I have a different philosophy about that. I don't think they're losing money at all. I think that they see an opportunity
Yeah.
with Trump trying to get rid of TikTok, and I think they're trying to be the safe haven for the TikTokers, that they're going to try to migrate all those guys over here. And it's really a genius. It's a genius plan, because what TikTok doesn't have is multi-track recording, right? Where you might be doing your little video with dancing with your cat or whatever, but then you're like, oh shit, I can record with multi-tracks and backing this, loops, this, sound effects, fucking vocal effects,
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he's diabolically genius. But
It could be. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that's a good theory. You know what? And if they go that way and they have success, then there'll be some other platform will open up to fill in the void. Hopefully. I'm sure there's some other alternatives out there too, but let's not shit on BandLab too much, because we do actually love BandLab.
well, that's what I'm saying. I love BandLab in its native form. I just don't like the direction it's going. But
Yeah.
if we just stick in our little part of the BandLab world, Kevin, we'll be fine.
All right, that's cool.
We'll be fine in our little corner, our little rock and roll corner.
You know what? It's good. We have like this next song here from Rick, As Is. I'll pull the lyrics tab up here. Rick is also a bit of a curmudgeon, like yourself, Scott, and like myself too. And yeah, I'm sure everything we said here, Rick would agree with wholeheartedly. And I know he yearns for the days of yore, the way BandLab was, like 3-4 years ago. But you know what? He's still pumping out awesome music, and he has a bit of a fuck it attitude, and this song really kind of encapsulates that fuck it attitude really, really well. And it's a good hard rocking song, and called As Is. And the funny thing is it's like I listened to this earlier today, and I loved it. And he's definitely kind of complaining about just whatever, this whole, I don't know, TikTok culture and stuff, and music being kind of
really?
kind of fake. Well, I don't know about TikTok culture per se, but
Yeah.
he's about, I don't know, modern trends, let's say, in music, and he's more of a like a one take sort of dude. The ironic thing though is that this song, to my ears, just sounds fucking perfect, and I think he whipped this off, and it's completely authentic. He's not looping around; he's playing everything note by note, and it's absolute perfection. So let's listen to Rick, As Is.
Nice.
Does anyone do this anymore? Not give a shit about writing hits anymore. Does anyone do this anymore? What you do with it when you screw with it makes you happy. No, this is what you do with it when you screw with it makes you happy. No, this is
Yeah, it's awesome. Just a really nice straight ahead rocker from Rick. That's his extreme comfort zone. That's the pocket that he is most comfortable in. But he also does like every style of music, like literally every style of music. Does like really cool folk music, and he does like progressive stuff and jazzy stuff, and then just this straight ahead rock. And Scott, you were commenting when we were listening to this about like his groove. Like yeah, Rick. I think one of the main elements in all of Rick's music is his like mastery of groove, basically, and getting
Yeah,
in the pocket. And yeah, it's good. Like the drum. I mean, his guitar is fantastic. He's one of my favorite guitar players. But yeah,
yeah.
I really
Just
like the drums here. Like the drums are amazing here
even
too.
even his, that little lead guitar part, right? Just how he let it flow. You know,
Oh yeah,
he could have went crazy with it, but it was just this, like he was riding right on the top of the crest of a wave, man.
yeah.
And it was like just this cool ass flow. Yeah, it'd be nice to get Rick on here, man. Because
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
bet
I've
he's
been in talks with Rick to get him on here, and
yeah.
we'll get Rick on here
You
one of
you've
these
been you've been in the
days.
you've been in the boardroom with his people, trying to get him on the show. The discussions are happening.
You know what? The truth be told, it took about a year to have a beer with him, and I was fortunate enough. Me and Mike and Rick went out on a nice pub crawl one evening, but that took about a year to get set up. It's harder. We're all like older gentlemen and got a bunch of other stuff on the go, so it's hard to get things matched up. But yeah, well, likewise, hopefully we'll get him on on the show sometime. I can tell you, he's a great guy. He will not be at a loss for words if we get him on. He's gonna we'll find like a true talent when it comes to a gift of gab, Scott. All right, so just
Yeah.
be forewarned. Rick, if you're
Nice.
listening, if you're listening, all right, that's what we're expecting from you. Anyways, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, and didn't he wasn't he around, like he was kind of around in the big hair era too, right? Or
Yeah, I think Rick was sort of I think he got to a certain peak, let's say, probably right around the time that grunge came in. And probably Rick being like kind of a virtuoso type dude, not to put words in his mouth, but probably was in the camp that he didn't love grunge coming in, sort of thing,
right,
basically.
right, right.
But I mean, the music that he did during that grunge period was yeah, it was definitely kind of like, I'm not saying like it was Pearl Jam, because it didn't sound like Pearl Jam, but like Pearl Jam was definitely a bunch of like rockers, right? Like kind of metal rockers or just hard rockers. They all knew how to, really play their instruments, and they shifted over and they made some concessions to the sound at the time.
Yeah,
And
because they kind of started off as Mother Love Bone, right?
yeah, yeah, I'm saying before that they would have all been in
Yeah,
like more like hair metal type bands or whatever. Let's just say basically they were
yeah,
basically like they're all very comfortable playing their instruments long before they were doing whatever, but Pearl Jam or the grungy stuff. I think Rick was probably in that same kind of era, more or less. And anyways, yeah, if anybody else is not familiar with Rick, check out his page, and it goes very 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 deep. And he has a lot of he also includes a lot of music that he did back in the 90s, and a lot of like recordings, like on the the floor and stuff, like live recordings and stuff. And yeah, it's just really really impressive stuff. Good dude.
hell yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully we can get him on here.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll do my
Do your
best.
best. Do your best negotiating. Get the lawyers involved. Whatever we got to
You know
do.
what? We might have to pony up. Maybe we need to have like
Buy
a
him.
beer sort of some sort
Yeah,
of a slush fund, a beer slush fund or something. We should.
yeah, some Labatt's or some Molson.
Yeah, yeah, right on. I don't think he's picky in that regard, but yeah, you know what? That couldn't hurt. Maybe my next email to Rick, I'll just subject line will be beer, so that'll be the hook, and then there'll be many.
Yeah, that'll grab him. That'll grab him.
Okay, okay,
Right?
okay, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm happy now. I think I have a plan. And that's
Yes.
half the battle. All right. Nice. Nice.
All right.
We're gonna
Who's
play.
up next?
We've got a Cam song next, and I don't see her. We put her a little earlier on the list just in case she's still awake, but this is rather late.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
Denmark, you know what time? God only knows. I think it's probably 3 in the morning in Denmark or something.
Right on. This is a pretty recent song from Cam's, which I missed. I just listened to it earlier today. To make sure that it was high quality, and I can attest to the fact that it is quite high quality. So let's play it now. Yeah, it's a really
All
really
right.
cool song.
Sirens burn faster than bomb rain. Every heart's another piece of pain. Bloodshot eyes, but I'm still awake. I sold my soul, I'll give no today. Rip it apart, tear it now. Rip it apart, tear it now. Rip it apart, tear it now. Tear it now. Tear it now. Skins a cage and it's wearing thin. I hit the woods, but I let it out. Chasing shadows till I'm too numb. No point in running, here I've gone. Rip it apart, tear it now. Rip it apart, tear it now. Rip it apart, tear it now. Tear it now, tear it now. Rip it apart, tear it now. Rip it apart, tear it now. Rip it apart, tear it now. Tear it now, tear it now. Rip it apart, tear it down. Rip it apart, tear it down. Rip it apart, tear it down. Tear it down, tear it down.
Nice, another fucking great song from Cam. Scotty might be.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing a quick beer run there.
Oh, no. I'll get it after the next round. I mean, I got about a quarter of a beer left here. I'm fine. I never like to let the tank go lower than a quarter, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know. It's
But-
scary feeling.
It's a scary thing when you reach for something and it's empty. you know.
Exactly,
Uh,
exactly. Just like Rick's song there we played before. Cam's kind of the same way. She can do like everything basically. Like a fantastic bass player and guitarist and singer and I guess songwriter
yeah,
and arranger and everything too. Like holy shit. Like she doesn't necessarily stretch out like musicianship wise on some of her grunge stuff like she's capable of doing for sure. But she plays completely what is uh required for the song basically, which is like yeah, just a sign of maturity basically.
I think yeah, maturity and discipline, right? Like she knows, you know, because if I could play like her, I think I'd probably be just like melting faces every song. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah. I know. I know. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
uh, so, but yeah, during the break or during the song, you know, I was looking at the waveform of the song, and I was like, I wonder what she's gonna do there on that kind of where it drops off. I
Yeah.
was like, well, maybe it'll just be like the bass clicking away, but it was kind of cool how she put that clock sound in there and then brought the song back. And I think it really was cool when that second stanza came in, you know.
Yeah,
Pretty
for sure, for sure. That those are awesome things to do in a song. Keeps the song like interesting, kind of keeps you
yeah,
guessing, and then yeah, for the listener, you get like a reward when the song comes back in, and
yeah,
you kind of
yeah,
you anticipate it's going to come back in, and then when it comes back in, you're rewarded. So she knows
yeah,
all about that. It's just awesome,
yeah.
awesome song. Rip it open, ja ja
I need to learn.
ja. I am Cam. I make spam. Okay, make awesome music.
Shit. So what do we? Let's see. Oh, and let's not forget we got John coming on the show later on. I don't know. Did we say that earlier? Did we say it out loud? I
We
can't remember if I just
we did
if we just posted. Okay. Okay.
we did, which is gonna be
Nice,
amazing. I got to catch up on John's music. You've told me
dude.
a couple of his new songs are fantastic, and I haven't really been on BandLab for the past week, so I'm looking forward to hearing his new stuff and also catching up with him, having a chat with him too. That's gonna be
Yeah. It like it. It takes a lot for me to like text somebody and be like, "Hey, dude, have you heard this?"
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It kind of feels like it's fun, man. It's like when you're in high school, like, "Hey, man, did you get the Use Your Illusion 2 yet?" Or you know, or whatever. But with John, I remember texting like, "Hey, have you heard John's new fucking song, dude? Because that song we're gonna play tonight, man, it's fucking killer.
Yep.
I really like it. So
Yep,
yeah,
yep, yep. It'll be good, and John can introduce it and tell us all about it. Tell us what his inspiration was, and whether or not
yeah.
there was a cat involved or any other sort
Well,
of
yeah,
feline
yeah. I'm a little
inspiration.
worried to hear what his inspiration is because God only
Cannibalism,
knows.
cannibalism, perhaps. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right.
All right,
We are.
we got the next song coming up here. Is we played a song of Gary's last week, which was good, a nice rockin' song,
Mm,
and I showed you this song earlier today.
yes.
Something I worked on with Gary a long time ago, September 2021. So I bet you a lot of people in chat were not on BandLab way back then, but it was still a thing. And yeah, I was in a
What
band. I was in a
year
band.
was it?
Sorry, go ahead.
What year was that, Kevin?
2021.
Okay. Okay.
That would have been, I think COVID was still probably raging at that time, perhaps.
Yeah.
That's what brought me onto BandLab. I know it was COVID. That was a big disruption, and kind of had a lot more time, kind of, you know what I mean, kind of being
Yeah.
at home basically, and
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
back into the music hobby and stuff. Found BandLab and whatnot, and then soon after, I met Gary Lindsay, super cool dude, and
Hmm.
yeah, he does kind of like country and blues and folksy kind of stuff, and just straight ahead rock and roll too. So,
Yeah.
Gary and I
I got.
wrote this song back in the day. I think he started on this one acoustic guitar, and then I loved it, and yeah, was able to add some stuff and turn it into pretty cool production. For anybody out there, I'm going to put the lyrics up because Gary. One of the many things that's cool about Gary is he tells like awesome stories. Like he always tells great stories in his lyrics, and
Are they as good as the drive-in story I told you the other day, Kevin?
I can tell you he's got a lot of stories, not exactly that same story, but in the same vein. I can tell you, I guarantee you, Scott, you and Gary, if you got connected, you'd hit it off instantaneously, and it would be I think you'd be vying for best story. Gary's got some pretty fucking good stories himself, and he
Nice.
channels a lot of his life experience into his lyrics, but also
Yeah.
a little bit of fantasy and exaggeration as well. But this is a Tennessee line, which is about basically drug running, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna try to. I got the lyrics tab up here, and anybody can follow along with that. I suggest doing so because yeah, they're really good lyrics on top of everything
Sweet.
else. All right, let's play Tennessee line.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I left out of Baton Rouge and I got on 61. Trying to make it up to Memphis for one more run. If I can get there before daylight, things will be just fine. Dodging the law at the Tennessee line. Got a couple of pounds of weed and a big old bag of speed. Some of that shit that kills, and a thermos full of pills. If I get caught with all this shit, I'll be doing the max time. The Lord don't let them get me at the Tennessee line. I was running up the road with all this on my mind, with one eye in the mirror and the other on the white line. I blew a tire outside of Vicksburg, just past the dump. Pulled over and I fixed it, and I did myself a bone.
Well, when you're living this life, so many things can go wrong. You have to be lucky every day. And the cops, well, they only have to be lucky once. But the worst is the betrayal of a friend. See, when people get popped, they'll do just about anything to stay out of jail. And you better believe it, they'll even charge you to win.
I got a pistol in my boot and I got a bag of cash. Got a pint of whiskey in my lap and I got my stash. I'm just rolling up this highway with one thing on my mind. Dodging the law at the Tennessee line. Oh, it's gonna be trouble. Oh, it's gonna be trouble. Well, I come over the hill and I see nothing but blue lights. Lord, it doesn't look like I'll make it through this night, 'cause I'm not gonna let them put me in that jail. I'll crash right through this roadblock and I'll send us all to hell. stayed away from the Tennessee line. Well, this turned out to be his very last run. He ran into some trouble at the other end of 61. He made it there by daylight, but things didn't work out fine. 'Cause he lost his life that night at the Tennessee line.
Right on. Nice little journey there, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a good song. That was a big production there, and that was fun. The Tennessee, cool little band I was in, and it really like I was able to stretch out kind of from a production standpoint a little bit, which was fun. And I think I actually bought a mandolin, and I think maybe like a day or two before, just so I could like record the song because I wanted to kind of give it a little bit of that tone as well, basically like a little
Yeah.
kind of country folksy tone, I guess, as well as all the guitars and everything too. But yeah, really happy with how that turned out. Gary's super fun to work with, and I just remember him being very demanding and exacting in what he kind of wanted, which is like I loved that. So yeah, he really, he really had a vision for everything.
Because there's nothing worse than that somebody like, yeah, do whatever you think or whatever, and then you do it, and then they're like, well, that isn't really the direction I wanted to go. Well, motherfucker, you should have said so.
No, yeah, Gary really good communicator for sure too.
Yeah,
Like
so that's good.
yeah,
That's
he
good.
definitely like if he wanted something, he would explain it really well in no uncertain terms. And I love
Yeah.
that. He's very kind of forthright and whatnot. And he's also diplomatic and stuff too. So yeah, good cat for sure.
Yeah. To me, there's a couple. That song is like a conglomeration to me of of some bands that you probably never heard of, like Uncle Tupelo, the Bottle Rockets, right?
Yeah.
They were this cross Canadian ragweed. There were these bands in the early 2000s that were doing that kind of almost country thing, but
Yeah.
still right on the precipice of kind of rock, right?
Yeah.
And but then it has touches of the Stones, like Sweet Virginia, talking about hiding the speed up inside your shoe and that kind of thing. And then like old school, like C.W. McCall, man, with those background singers. I don't know if you know who C.W. McCall is, but he was
I don't.
do you know who that is?
No, I don't. But yeah, the background
Well,
vocals. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
he was a country singer that would sing about trucking mostly, convoys and
Okay. Yeah.
some really cool stuff, some interesting songs, right? But with these background singers, and that was exactly how the background singers sounded, and it was really cool.
The background vocals there, we have to give credit there to Antonia Vibes, and she hasn't been too active on BandLab for a while, but yeah, just I think she's down in maybe Argentina actually, and her and Gary connected, and Gary like always loved pulling her into projects for sure, because yeah, he loved, like, she added basically a lot of sugar to a lot of his songs and stuff. So yeah, she was amazing, and her background vocals were like insane. Like they're almost the highlight in many ways of that song, I think. So yeah, she did a great job there too. So
And then like all the things you did to that, the pianos and the mandolins, and what did you say? There might have been 100 tracks.
I don't know.
on there
There was a lot of tracks, and the thing is with there was a lot of tracks, and it was hard to mix. Like it's one thing to
Oh,
mix
yeah.
like a couple electric guitars and bass and drums and stuff. That's that's hard enough as it is. But yeah, when you got to like contend with like a bunch of things and try to make the mix kind of not be too busy, it's a little bit challenging. So I remember that being a bit of a challenge for sure, to kind of find the mix. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So yeah, definitely happy with that. But yeah, that was a lot of work. Tennessee was good. I don't know how many months we were at it, maybe 6 months or so. And Yeah, it was good, but it was a lot of work. But we made some really really good music. I'll play maybe next week. I'll play a song, another Tennessee song that focuses more on Antonia and called Circles, and it's a great song. And I think it's got like 8,000 plays. It's like quite a BandLab hit for sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
that's good. That one, that production's just out of this world. Actually, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Sweet.
listen, Scott. Before we what we should do here, if I'm not sure if Danny's still in the chat.
Yep, she's in there. She's
Okay.
in there.
All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Intently waiting for us to play her brand new song.
That's right. That's right. So let me. Oh, here it is. Right. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Danny. I skipped over it there. I was so excited about playing Rick or something. I'm sorry about that. Let's pull up your song from earlier today, which is, yeah, this is also amazing as well. Let's play it, and we'll come back and have a little chat about it in just a sec.
Sweet.
Living in a daydream. Living in a daydream. Feels like some kind of drug running through my veins. I need the hit now. I need it over and over again. I don't know if you know how you make me feel. I don't really care if it's real. Slipping into a state of alternative reality. I wonder if you see what I see. Living in a wonderland of fantasy. Will you dive in deep with me? Living in a daydream, I slip away, surfing on the cloud every day. Living in a daydream, I don't care if it's real. I just know the way I feel. Standing in the rain, let me get wet. Don't protect me, I know my own head. Let me get pulled into the singing sound. Let me enjoy this feeling while I can. Take me into the world we can't escape.
God, that turned out good, eh? Holy shit.
Yeah, it really did. Living in a Die Dream.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah, yeah. It's good. It's good.
That Roma guy, right, is very, very talented. Really smooth, bluesy feel. And then he had his daughter play the violin on that. And Danny, I think, just sang her fucking ass off on that one. you know?
Yeah, Danny, you sounded great there. Your vocal
Yeah.
style like matched up like perfect. You got, like
Perfect.
real like kind of real like basically like a sultry sound. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
basically.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, like
It's
it's you sound perfect there, Danny, for sure. It didn't sound like you were sounded kind of effortless. I think you must have. This must be like the style of music that you're almost like kind of naturally most like.
born to do.
Yeah. So hopefully you and Roma
Yeah.
can do some more stuff.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I know Chula is very good at that kind of style, that sultriness. But
Well, yeah, yeah. No
think-
kidding. Right.
I think Danny though, like, and also I was talking to Danny about this song because I said, God, I really like the mix,
Mhm.
and I guess Roma is the one who actually mixed the vocals there,
Mhm.
and I like how he kind of panned her, like she did a different effect on the lead,
Mhm.
and then she went into that kind of lo-fi thing, and he panned her, slow panned her all the way to the left ear. I don't know if you noticed that, but
Yeah. There's all kinds of like amazing
really cool. He's
production.
attention to detail, man. Wow. Yeah.
No kidding. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
really
that
cool.
turned out so well. Danny gave us a bit of a background on the genesis of this song, and there was a little bit of a I guess a false start early on, and both of them, Roma and Danny, stuck with it, which was totally worthwhile. And like
Yes,
it
their
panned out so well.
perseverance is commendable
Yeah.
to the human race.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was good. That was amazing. Hopefully, you guys do some more stuff. I bet you Roma is like super pleased. Danny, let us know what Roma thinks of that. He must be kind of blown away. I bet he is. That's amazing.
Yeah, and how cool is it that he got his daughter to play, right? Like
That's
it's
really,
like probably a dad's dream, right? And she probably loved it. So
Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
very cool.
It's nice thing for a father to do for sure.
Yeah.
Now listen, we've got Kimberly who's joined us. And I think that might not be Kimberly. That might be Production WTC, actually, aka John. John, how you doing? Oh, John's got his mic muted. John, unmute the mic.
Well, he probably, he's being careful.
What the fuck?
There he
Yeah.
is.
I hear
Okay,
you.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'm here.
How you doing, John?
I'm doing.
Yeah.
Fucking doing, man.
You did you pregame it? Did you have some brewskis or?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Good.
Maybe, yeah.
I think me and Kevin started drinking what, 2-3 hours ago.
Yeah, about
Right.
that.
Yeah, we
Damn.
had a little cheers moment. I was garage sailing and I was drinking Guinness.
Are you beer bonging it or what?
No. I'm too old for that beer bonging stuff.
Yeah, that shit's like beer bonging your ass kind of thing. That's what
Yeah,
people know.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah,
It gets you drunk fast. That's what I heard.
Exactly. I like to the in the ass thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's, a guy told me about that. And actually, it was a Navy guy, and this is like 1998. I'm like, no way, man, you're full of shit.
No, it
He's
gets
like,
you
no,
wasted.
man. Yeah, he's like, they're doing it down in Mexico, man. Oh, dude. I was like,
Well, why would you do that? Like beer's like super cheap down there.
well, they were doing it with shots, man. They weren't even doing.
Oh, dude, that would burn so bad.
Yes, they're calling it ass shots.
Oh my god.
I
A
know,
shot
man.
of vodka in your ass? Fuck that, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
dude, going to the bathroom next day would be horrible.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, just fucking God. Anyway, so there's that. So, what do you have tonight? Some
Moscow mules.
oh yeah. In the copper cups, right?
Yep, I'm fucking
Nice.
fancy.
Yeah,
Fancying
yeah.
it up.
Nice. Yeah, me and Kevin are high class tonight, right? I'm drinking Guinness and he's drinking Old Milwaukee Ice, which he's grown to
Ooh.
love. Kevin?
I do. You know what the thing is? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. I've realized. I come to this conclusion every now and again that fuck the fancy shit. Sometimes
Mhm.
you just want to have more like the quantity of beer. So yeah, Old Milwaukee is
That's
good because they
exactly.
come in these like big huge cans, right? Like they're
Yeah.
700 mil, and they taste fine. If you keep them almost close to frozen, they taste really good.
Oh yeah, I know.
And
Or like that old Milwaukee Blatch beer. Yep.
it's a dad.
Dude,
It's an old dad beer for sure, no doubt.
yeah, my dad loved Old Milwaukee. We talked about that before, but I'm a huge proponent of quality or quantity over quality. I will drink fucking Natty Light. I will drink Keystone Light, Bush
Oh,
Light. I don't give
Keystone.
a fuck
Oof.
because I would rather have a nice all day and night kind of bender type thing where I can drink 100 beers, vice, you know, 7 or 8 of these other ones. Yeah,
Mhm.
well, I probably wouldn't be 7 or 8, it'd be more than that. I'm not a fucking woman. But, you know, yeah. But and you can get like a 30 pack of Natty Light for $15 or
Oh
something.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah,
I
so
mean, it would. Yeah. Quantity over quality. I guess. I mean, unless you're feeling fancy. I mean, sometimes you feel fancy and you just want to grab like a 6-pack, and then you end up fucking going back to the liquor store and grabbing cheap beer.
yeah,
That's pretty much what happens.
yeah,
Or you
yeah.
go into the cupboard and fucking grab, the tequila. Or
Well, I was telling Kevin, and he still has yet to try this.
Yeah.
But one time this is way back when I had an apartment, way back in the day. I was drinking whiskey and cokes, and I ran out of Coke, right? And
yeah.
I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna mix this with? And I was too drunk to go to the store, and this is before Ubers even existed. And I didn't want to get a cab. So I'm shuffling through the cupboards, and for some fucking reason, I had Lipton powdered iced tea, lemon iced tea, right? And I don't even know why I had that because I don't drink that shit normally. But
Yeah.
so I just took the whiskey and I just took 2 spoonfuls of that Lipton iced tea powder and I just poured it right on the whiskey and I didn't even add water to it. And and I drank it and I was like, oh my God, this is the best thing I ever had. And so that's my go-to jam now.
Really?
Yeah.
So you made up a drink right there?
Dude, try it, man. I
Ah,
swear you will
dude.
like it.
I remember back in the day not having Coke and then fucking replacing it with Gatorade
Oh yeah. yeah, that's fun.
or Southern Comfort and Gatorade.
Oh,
dude.
God,
Oh,
you started on that.
Southern
man.
Comfort. I have some bad memories of
Oh,
Southern Comfort.
yeah.
That was the go-to drink when I was younger because it was
Yes.
slightly easier to drink. Let's say before like a dance or something at school, but it's kind of gross too. Southern Comfort's kind of
Oh,
gross,
it's
eh?
fucking
Oh,
disgusting.
dude.
Fucking disgusting shit that is.
And here's what's funny. We all 3 of us have bad stories about Southern Comfort. And I remember it being the go-to. And I think it was like Southern Comfort and Jack Daniels, because when you're a young kid, that's, Southern Comfort. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sounds cool,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so you buy it. And you're like, God damn, this tastes like orange peels in a fucking dog's asshole. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
dude, it's so
it's
bad.
like, yeah, it's like, why am I drinking this? And then, I remember I had one in my glove box when I was at school during the day, and we cut school, and I took the shit out of my glove box, and the bottle was about 1,000 degrees, right? Like it was just hotter than hell. And
no.
we're sitting there drinking it like warm cough syrup, man.
Oh,
dude,
dude.
Oh my God, yeah, it was a rough day, man. It was a rough day.
Or like Mad Dog 2020.
Oh Jesus, yes, like Kool-Aid. Man.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. All right. So anyway, we're talking about booze here. You got your new song. I was telling Kevin that's the song I texted Kevin about. I'm like, dude, fucking John song. You got a guitar tone there, and your riffs, man, like that. That is one of my favorite fucking songs that you have come out with. In a while. I mean, I'm not saying your other shit's bad or anything. I'm saying it's good, but like this one just like struck a chord in me, man. It's like really fucking cool, dude. And
Yeah.
how you structured the song, man. So yeah, tell us about that.
Well, it's actually like came up with the riff on vacation when I
Oh,
was
okay.
in California, and it never it didn't really sound right because it was in E standard. So I
Okay.
kept playing around with it, and I kept dropping down, and I finally got to C standard, and it had enough bite, and it was fucking low enough, and I finally found like a drum beat to it. I already had it structured. I had the whole thing structured on vacation,
Yeah.
and it's a it's basically like Fu Manchu, if you're familiar with Fu Manchu.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep.
It's in that vein because it's like one of my favorite bands.
Yes.
They're very riff heavy, like
Yeah.
hugely riff heavy.
Dude, it's like, and what you were on vacation. I remember you posted a picture of your little vacation house there at Joshua Tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was a guitar and an amp, right? It was just all like ready made for you to like
Yeah.
chill out, right? Was that
Yeah.
just coincidence, or did you pick that place because it had the
My-
accoutrements?
My girlfriend did. It's actually what was the name of that lady that owns the place?
Your girlfriend?
No, you told me.
Yeah, my girlfriend picked a Airbnb.
You told me.
Uh,
You told me, John. She's sort of a famous artist, right?
Yeah, she's a famous artist. She's actually from Canada.
That's right, from BC, I think. You
God
told me.
damn it! Everybody's from fucking Canada, man.
Yeah, but my girlfriend picked the Airbnb because of the instruments, and then we found out one night I was actually able to play them, and they had a Fender on the wall, and then they had a Fender amp with like it had like all like the reverb on it and distortion and everything. So I was
Oh,
fucking
right.
around with that. That was awesome. I came
Was
up with a
it
lot
like-
of shit.
Was it like a little Fender Champion? amp?
I think so. Yeah. It had different types of. I mean, they had like amp sims on it. There's like an orange amp sim on there, kind of.
Oh yeah. The modeling app. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, yeah, fucking, that was awesome.
So what did you do? Did you you came up with some riffage and then just kind of recorded it with your phone so you'd remember it?
No, I just remember it.
Okay.
I just come up with it and just remember it. I mean,
I can't do that, man. I'll come up with a riff right the night before. And I'll be like, this is so fucking good. I better remember this.
and then you forget about it.
I don't have a clue how I play.
No, I usually play it till nauseum until I can like play it all the way through, like the whole song
Okay.
through.
Right.
And then that's how I usually record. Is like I'll get the structure down and I'll play the whole thing over and over and over again. So when I finally fucking able to record it, it doesn't take that long.
I love that you do that, man. Me and Kevin were just talking about, when I record a song, I play that whole motherfucker all the way through, with the exception of maybe a solo. Like if I fuck up on a long solo or something,
Yeah.
I'll punch in or something. But like for the rest of it, I got to play that bitch all the way through, because otherwise, I shouldn't be playing it. I think, and it does make it go quicker.
It does make it cool because like I don't have much time to actually like record.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it makes it. Cause I'm just always noodling on the guitar, just fucking around on when I'm sitting on the couch. But like I'll play it all the way through, and then if you there's a fuck up here and there, you just fix it.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you're recording it, it's the easiest way to do it. I think it's like what Queefer Sutherland taught me was record it, do it correctly when you record it. That way you don't have to fix it in fucking post.
yeah, that's true. I mean, if Ips and Nuts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas, though, right? Like
Yeah.
it's sometimes it's impossible, but yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, and especially with tone and everything, it's like if you get the tone before when you record it, don't try to get it afterwards. Especially if you're using pedals, and don't touch the EQ unless you have to.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. So were you using some of your new pedals on this one?
Actually, yes. I was using the let me look at it here. Hold on. I was using the PDF Stone Deaf,
Oh, sweet.
Uh,
sweet.
the Super Overdrive,
Okay.
the
I'm-
reverb, and then I was putting it through the orange Micro Dark.
Okay. Damn, you got some nice ones. Isn't it fun to get a new pedal, Kevin or John?
Yeah.
Like it makes you want. It's like people who work out or something. They're like, oh, they'll buy a new pair of shoes, and it'll like force them to kind of work out because they got new shoes or some shit, right? And I think it's the same way to get like a new piece of gear. You're kind of like, oh, I got to. It like makes you do stuff.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
makes you use it. Like,
Yeah.
like I never really used reverb on everything, and I don't know why I didn't, because I used reverb on fucking everything now.
Dude, I'm a reverb fucking psychopath. Like I sometimes I do too much reverb, but I just love reverb, man. I love
Yeah,
it.
it makes everything sound so much better.
Yeah, it does. Especially even vocals, man. Like I remember me and my brother and the guy, we'll get drunk and we'll just set a mic in the center of the room and we'll just after we've recorded our real songs, we'll just jam out and play things off Ultimate Guitar, like 60s songs and Elvis and shit, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
But it's funny because we're listening to ourselves singing. We're sounding pretty damn good because we've got the reverb cranked up. But like if you were sitting and didn't have headphones on, right? You'd be like, Jesus Christ,
what
it's
the
like we're
fuck?
hurting cats or something.
Yeah, reverb kind of does that. It kind of fixes stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're like, you listen to your clean vocals and you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. Do you use reverb, Kevin? When you're singing, do you use the effect while you're singing, or do you put it on after?
I think while you're doing a performance, you gotta dial in. You gotta dial in the tone. If it's a guitar, you gotta get at least in the ballpark.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're singing, yeah, you gotta have some reverb. Yeah, just because you're playing to the sound, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta do that. For sure. I mean, you can always go in afterwards and do different
Wait.
reverb for the mix or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to do something completely dry. I mean, it could even be like delay and stuff. Like sometimes that could be guitar or vocals if you have delay. Sometimes you can
Yeah.
kind of play against the delay, and it affects the way you sing or affects the way you play guitar if you have delay. For sure, you play differently. So yeah, definitely. I definitely try to have like the right sound or the ballpark of the sound when you're doing your performance as you're recording, for sure. But
Yeah, and
yeah.
I think it even changes the way the way a person kind of sings.
Mhm.
One time, what sucked is Ryan did his vocals. He was in the kitchen one time, and normally he doesn't do them there, right? He does it
Mhm.
in the other room, and he has like that thing you put around a microphone, like it's like I don't know, it's like foam and like the sound guard thing, but it's big. It's almost like a booth on the microphone stand.
Yeah.
Is it like you put your head in it? Kind
Yeah,
of thing?
yeah.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
half moon type thing. Well, anyway, he did his vocals in the kitchen for some fucking reason. But the kitchen, while he was singing, he enjoyed the shit out of it. Like, he's like, "Oh, dude, this sounds good," but it had so much reverb just from in the room
Mhm.
that we couldn't get rid of it, and like it was too much.
Mm.
And that's kind of we were like, "Oh, we can't do that again,"
That's a downside. That's always a bit of a risk, for
Yeah.
sure. Like, yeah, like if you record with headphones on or like with like a really dead room and stuff, that's good. You're gonna have more options, and you can make your decisions later, your production decisions later. But sometimes recording, in a a room that has some reverb, or actually recording with like speakers instead of headphones on is really good too. And
Yeah, that's what Kurt does.
yeah. I mean, that's cool. And you're gonna get bleed and all that stuff, but sometimes it's always a trade-off between like a good recording, like a pristine recording, and something that's kind of natural and vibey. And there's no right answer. Sometimes a song requires one approach, sometimes another approach, a little more off the
So
cuff.
it depends on the song.
It depends on the song, and
Okay.
the main thing is when you do a performance, you just got to be in the groove, you got to be in the vibe, you got to be in the moment. And that's, if you don't have a stellar sounding pristine recording, that's like so not important. The most important thing is just doing good performance and kind of being in the moment, I guess. So
Okay.
yeah. Well, you know all that, John. Obviously, you know that.
Well, I mean, I'm still learning this shit, man. I'm a novice, a fucking amateur still. I'm
You're-
still learning.
You're lucky though, dude. Like Scott and I were talking about that before. Just the fact that you say like you're a novice and stuff, and I wish I could kind of go back to when I was like just kind of starting out, because like that's kind of like, I don't know, there's a lot of kind of freedom when you're kind of a novice, basically, and you're not like kind of caught in in a rut or a pattern, right? You're just sort of like just kind of going with the flow, and that's in terms of creativity. That's when you can come up with a lot of like great music as well. So you're in that kind of sweet spot now, John, and you know what I mean. You're kind of figuring everything out, and you've got really good musical sensibilities and stuff, and you're gaining a lot of experience at this all at the same time. And I think that's kind of like what Scott and I are seeing, probably everybody else too. Like, yeah, your music is definitely getting like more and more awesome all the time.
But I don't know. It's playing the same thing over and over seems boring to me too. I like to try to do something new. You know what I mean?
Oh, for
Like
sure.
I can't just play stoner rock all the fucking time. I just like I want to do stuff different. You know, different stuff.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it's a good way to break out of the rut is to try like a different genre, kind of challenge yourself a little bit, and being a little bit off balance and stuff when you're coming up with a song. That's when you can come up with really good stuff too, because yeah, you just sort of you don't follow the pattern so much, and you can be like a sort of a happy sort of little accident, and then it ends up just being awesome. John, is this your cat? This is Fuzz in the picture on Shine On, right?
Yeah. Yep, it's Fuzz.
A very photogenic cat, I have to say. It's really, really, really nice, nice cat you have there for sure.
Yeah, she's fucking nuts. She's actually right now playing with a mouse. Like not a real mouse, but a toy mouse.
Very nice. Are you using?
It's a blow up mouse.
It's a blow up mouse, yeah. Kind of blow up mouse.
you
It's
gave her
got
some
the old face. It's got the old face and everything.
the old face. You gave her some catnip and a fucking blow up mouse.
Yeah, with the old face.
Oh.
That's amazing. Are you using your Tiny Terror orange
Yeah.
amp here too?
I'm using it on everything now. Even clean tone stuff. It makes everything sound a lot better.
So are you
Yeah,
when
get me one
you
of those, man.
when you record through that, are you micing that up, or do you got like an output from your amp that you kind of put into your interface? How do you record your amp?
Actually the Micro Terror, if you put your phone's jack into the audio interface, it's like an amp sim. So it sims the orange amp. So that's how I record it.
Oh, that's amazing. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's why I got it.
Oh, so good. Yeah, that's like the oh, that's so cool. Yeah, if you can get something that you can get like a good sound out of it without like, you know, having to like labor over it. There's nothing worse than like laboring over like a tone or like a setup, a really complicated setup,
Oh,
when you just
dude,
want to lay something down, right?
I think it's like half the battle of this fucking song is just finding the right fucking tone
Yeah.
that you like, that you're not like completely sick of. You're like, this sounds like shit. This sounds like shit. You record it, it's like, this sounds like fucking shit. And you kind of beat yourself in the head for a while until you hit that aha moment where like, oh, okay, I got it. Okay, now I got to fucking track the second guitar. Fuck, how am I gonna do that?
Yep. Dang.
Amazing. Well, yeah, Scott, you've mentioned on numerous occasions now how John's like guitar tone is just getting like kind of like, yeah, you've got to the next level. I think a little bit of gear here helped out for sure with that orange. So it's a micro Terry's micro
Dark.
Terror. Okay, gotcha.
It's a Micro Dark because it has the loop, the loop in the back. Loop. So it goes
Very nice.
straight in it. The fuck was that?
Do you have your lyrics anywhere here, John? I'm looking.
No.
All right. Do you want to talk about what the song is about before we play it?
You know what? It's just a bunch of random fucking words. I just put a string them together. I was just basically just trying to figure out because it's mainly just a guitar track. It's just fucking. I went with like a hard stoner rock Fu Manchu type shit, and I just strung it. There's no meaning behind any of the lyrics really. I just whatever was fucking cool. I said it. That's about it.
I love that. You're a man after me and Kevin's own heart, right there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it's called Shine On. I say Shine On a fucking lot. So I mean,
Sweet.
so yeah, it's basically just fucking just say fucking have lyrics in places, I guess. This cool shit to say.
Nice.
All right. We ready to cue this up?
We got it queued up. Let's play it, and
Right.
we'll have a little chat about it in just a sec.
Nice.
Turn on.
Yeah.
step and I break my neck. It's going fine though. Hollow, never gonna be, don't need your charity. I will shine out right out, shine out right now, shine out right now, shine out right now, now. Coin for the ferryman, a tidal wave is coming, drilling for a living. I don't really give a fuck now. It's a matter of fact, dear. Never seems to be the darkest calling me. I got my heart out. One little slip and I lose my shit. I'm going blind, yo. Hollow, never gonna be, don't need your sympathy. I will ride out. Right on, right on, right on, right now, right on, right on, right on, right on, right on, right on, now. Coin for the ferryman, a tidal wave is coming, drilling for a living. I don't really give a fuck now. It's a matter of fact, dear. Never wanna see the greatest calling me. I got my eye out. One little step and I break my neck. It's going fine though. Hollow, never gonna be, don't need your charity. I will shine out. Shine out, right out. Shine out, right out.
Oh, dude, killer song, man.
Thanks.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that was a good one. Jesus.
Yeah, like I said, I've been milling over that one for a while since vacation.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Yeah, your like we talked about before, your guitar tones are awesome. They're just like nice, big and wide and raunchy and really like, I don't know, kind of creamy sounding too, and raunchy. Your licks are really really awesome there too, man. Like your bendy riffs sound
The bendy notes.
the bendy notes are awesome.
Well, it almost sounded like he was unison bending there too, but it was single string bends, right?
I heard I heard a unison in there.
Yeah.
I double tracked them. A lot of them.
Oh.
Like just different tones. Like on the main riff, I had a clean tone behind it on each side,
Uh-huh.
just to give it a little more pop. And then I did the same thing with like the bendy tones, and it's just
So
just
but you did the same bend, right? But with different effects, or did you
just a
bend
different, just a clean tone.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Almost
So you
reverb
didn't go
behind
like
it.
you didn't go an octave up or something and then bend it again. I see.
No, I just mirrored it, just clean, just
Wow.
to
That's
give it a
okay.
little more pop to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely gives it a pop. Like it makes those unison bends, Scott. Like the thing that they stick out is when they're like a little dissonant. It's like as you're bending up, you're getting that beat, that sort of
Oh,
right,
I
and
know.
that's sort of the effect that makes it pop. So
Yeah,
yeah,
like
John,
in
good job, man.
that fucking Little Black Submarines, man, had about 1,000 unison bends in there, man. And I was like, fuck. Like it was
I love. They're probably my favorite like guitar
It's
technique.
so fun, right?
Yeah. They're
is.
great. They're great for sure.
I don't know. My philosophy is it's got to be fun to fucking play if I'm gonna play it and make a song to it.
Yeah.
I don't know, and it's I don't know. It has to be fun. It has to be fun. It can't be a fucking chore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So might as well just go balls to the wall.
Your songs are always they're always fun, man. Like your sense of humor and stuff always comes through in your music. You don't have any like dark and dour sounding music, I don't think. Even your well, no, that's not true. You do
I got
have
some dark stuff.
you got some dark stuff. That's true, but that is true. I'll take that back. But
You
But
get
I
some-
mean, yeah, a lot of it's like tongue in cheek, sarcastic.
right.
A lot of it.
You get the Pall Malls out and you just go to
Yep.
town.
I'm smoking Pall Malls right now, dude.
No, you're not.
I am.
Which one?
Filter ones?
They're just smooth, Pall Mall smooth. They're called.
But they have filters, right?
they got filters, yeah.
Okay.
What color is the pack?
The color of the fucking pack, John, I'll tell you, is a fucking. It's you want me to tell you what the color of the pack is?
Well,
Yeah.
The color of the pack is an infant on life support.
Oh yeah, fuck, you're in Canada. That's right. You have-
No, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
No.
That's like
in England,
90% of the fucking pack. That's the color of the pack. So I'm staring right now at a poor little infant who I guess the smoke basically cigarette smoke. What does it say here? Warning:
That's so
cigarette
fucked
smoke. It
up.
harms babies. It harms babies.
That's
So-
so fucked.
That's the
We-
color
we-
of the pack.
my ship pulled into Melbourne, Australia, right? And I went in and bought a pack of Marble Lights, and I looked at it, and the thing said like, "We're gonna kill your family." Like it was just like it's just so ridiculous.
I know, man. It's like you fucking just let people if they want to smoke, let them smoke.
Yeah,
Everybody knows the
well.
risk.
yeah.
I think I start doing that on like beer bottles, like having stillborn
Oh.
babies and shit on it.
Or they should have pictures of babies on beer bottles
Yeah,
because that's what's gonna happen. A lot
yeah.
of times, right?
Or like a jail cell
Yeah,
or something.
jail cell. Like you're holding, like the mom is holding the baby and then you're in jail. Like
Yeah,
it-
wait, no, the
covered-
mom's holding the
just-
baby and she's got like a black eye. It's fucking, like, dude, what the fuck?
Southern Comforts. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
They don't do that. It is funny. They don't have any the warnings on alcohol, right? It hasn't gotten to alcohol at all.
No.
Thank goodness. Thank
That's
goodness.
so fucked up though, man. It's like everybody knows the risk. Why the fuck do you got to put a picture of a fucking baby, like a fucked up baby?
I-
on there?
I know. Well, and Kevin, how much are they a pack? Like $25?
Well, after tax and after buying a chocolate bar as well, the two together, which was my supper tonight, came to about $25. I think.
Holy
What kind of chocolate bar did you buy?
Mr. Big.
Mr.
Oh,
Big?
what, like a $2 chocolate bar?
I got.
I don't know what a Mr. Big is. You know what's funny? The other day we were talking about Mars bars, right?
Yeah.
Now, Mars bars used to be available in the States, and I fucking loved them, right? They had almonds in them, right?
Okay.
And
Mars
so-
bar almonds.
oh yeah, that's
Why do they have almonds in it?
yeah,
No
the
way.
original Mars bar had almonds in the center, all the way down the center, like in a row, right?
Okay, that sounds good.
And they were fucking delicious, right?
Yeah.
And it was like a cross between like a Milky Way and a Three Musketeers with almonds. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess the closest thing would be a Snickers almond bar now. Anyway, they discontinued them. So when I'm traveling abroad, I see, oh, fucking Mars bars. But the Mars bars in the States used to be in a tan wrapper, right?
Right.
Like a cream color wrapper. Well, every other country, they're in a dark brown wrapper, probably in Canada as well, right?
Yeah, dark brown. Yeah.
And so I bought like 20 of these fucking Mars bars because I was like, oh, fuck, I can't get these in the States. Well, I take a bite. There ain't no goddamn almonds in it.
No,
It's not even the same kind of Mars bar.
no.
It's
Mars
like a
bars are no good.
fucking- Yeah, it's
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's
Yeah.
like Three Musketeers. It's all is fucking nougat. I don't want that.
No,
Exactly. Well, yeah, the Three Musketeers, like, fucking go fuck yourself. You know?
Yeah, I mean, Take Fives are good. You ever have a Take Five
Oh, dude, take
with fucking
five.
pretzel and peanut butter in it? Those are
Oh,
good.
peanut butter, peanuts. It's like they took everything they could find and they threw it into that chocolate bar.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Chocolate bars.
Excellent.
Take five. Yeah. Good song too. Take 5 by the Dave Brubeck 5. If you ever listen to jazz, which I don't, but
Yeah,
that's a good.
no, I don't.
I think you would actually like that song. That's the only kind of jazz I can listen to. Anyway, what else? What else we got, Kevin? I think we got a song from Bluesman Arian and Davis Thomas, right?
Yes, I think that's.
I'll tell you, this is a great song, and it reminds me of old school ZZ Top, the way Davis is singing.
Oh, I like it. I love old school Z.
Dude,
there's nothing better than that.
What's that? Jesus Left Chicago.
Right. I'm thinking like
That's one.
Brown Sugar. I remember like an old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like oh my god, they were like the best band in the world. Like I was introduced to ZZ Top through like their 80s music and Give Me All Your Lovin' and stuff, and which is pretty cool. But yeah. Prior to that, they were like the coolest like blues outfit in the world. Like they
were
fucking
they were.
best. Yeah, man. All right, so is that what we have in store here? Something
I think that is up next.
We got Bad Man Blues, Blues Marian. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to this. I have not yet heard this. Scott, you added this one onto the list.
Yeah.
John, have you had a chance to listen to this one yet? Bad Man Blues?
No, I haven't listened to anything on BandLab this week, like at all.
All right.
I've been busy.
One thing funny, one interesting fact though, and I know we're gonna play a Bluesman song, but about the ZZ Top, the irony here is that they have their beards, right?
Yeah.
But the only member of ZZ Top that doesn't have a beard
is a drummer.
His fucking name is Frank Beard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I always thought that was funny. But anyway, this is Bluesman, and I actually got tipped off on this song by our own friend Chupa.
Chula.
Right?
Chula.
Yeah, Chula, if you will. I keep forgetting to call him by his original maiden name, Chula.
Maiden being the author. The sexy maiden is Chula.
His maiden name is Chula before he got married to Danny, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we forgot about their matrimony.
Are you guys still in the honeymoon phase there?
Well, yeah, she was going to move into his mom's place there, is what he was saying.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. So, but anyway, should we play this one? We've been talking a while, man. I feel bad.
All right, let's play it. Right. Bad Man Blues.
It seems to me like the days are gone. No place to call my home. But was a bad man go where you don't feel like you belong? And I've been fighting all my life just to get things right. And my reputation has brought me back from places I should have never been. That's why they call me a bad man. Yeah, they call me a bad man, yeah. That's who I am. Now I've spent money, I've made it too. But in all my life, I never got over
short timer. But this bad man really don't give a damn. Yeah, this bad man really don't give a damn. But you call me a bad man. That's just who I am.
Well, that was fucking amazing. Jesus Christ, that was nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I liked it. There's nothing better than like a nice raunchy, soulful, bluesy song. And yeah, Bad Man Blues. Okay, so is this an original song? Here, let me like, what's the deal here?
Tell Arian, tell us in the chat if this is an original song or is this like John Lee Hooker or something. It has that kind of vibe, right, Kevin? Like you were saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Johnny Lee.
It
And then
doesn't, it doesn't say a cover.
yeah.
I think it's just it's insane. I was like totally into the groove. I fell into the groove instantaneously. I got knocked out and I got into the groove like right away, and then went along for the ride. I loved it. I love a good blues song.
And here, Arian, he
Original song,
lives.
yep.
He probably lives about 2 hours away from me. He's over there in Portland area, which is
Ooh, very nice.
yeah, which is pretty cool. We had talked one time about one day meeting up or something, but he plays a lot of open, I think just kind of open jam sessions at the bars and whatnot.
Oh yeah, nice. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so that's cool. Yeah, I like it when these guys, when they're out there grinding. Me, I'm not a grinder anymore. I just, it's not Netflix.
You're a
and
cruiser.
chill.
You're a cruiser.
Yeah,
You're
it's not.
you're a coaster.
Netflix
You
and
like
chill.
coasting. You coast. You
Yeah.
coast.
It's BandLab and chill,
Yeah. Right.
Band Lab and chill.
which is evidently Netflix and chill is code name for fucking. Did you know that, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just found that. out.
Yeah. You found that out the other day?
Well,
Oh,
no,
you're old. Does
Well-
TikTok scare you too? Like,
it frightens me. It frightens
Does
me.
it?
too. Yes.
yeah.
But yeah, BandLab and chill, man. That's my motto.
Nice. Arian, like thanks so much, dude. Thanks for joining us in the chat, and nice to meet you, man. I'm super impressed. I'll have to check out your other stuff on BandLab for sure. Thanks, Scott, for picking this song as well.
Yeah, well, I can't take credit. I can't take all the credit, man. That was Chupa.
Oh yeah. Chula. That's right.
Chula. Yeah. Well, Chula, which means beautiful or bonita, right?
Yeah,
In
delicate, beautiful flower.
delicate, beautiful belt wearing flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sexy belted man. Just pure sex appeal. Pure sex appeal.
Oh fuck.
I would love to be with Chula going to like the belt store, like and he's like trying them on his head and shit or wherever he wears them all.
Is it like big buckles? Do they like have like cowboys on them, or
Well,
like
I don't
like
think
somebody skateboarding kind of thing, or
I don't think they're very big buckled, right? We call those big giant buckles, right? We call that a chin rest, right? but yeah.
Isn't that a
No,
little too high? I mean, I guess if it's upside down, it'd be all right. If you were upside down, but I mean, then they're just looking at your belly button, or
Well, you got to tip the belt buckle down, right? You tip it down like a plate, kind of.
oh, okay, it's like a rest. Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's a little chin
Like
rest,
you're like you're going to the eye doctor and you're getting that fucking
Yes,
in your eye.
exactly.
Okay.
Scott, you could be a belt salesman. What are
I
they?
could be.
You could if worst comes to worst, you could sell belts for a living.
Yeah,
Right?
and the worst comes to worst. And Chula's like, oh, I really love it. I really love this one. Now I also need it in red, green, blue, purple,
Right.
orange, and tan. Right.
Right. You make sure the colors don't clash, right? And they all
Right. Well, no, but
complement
see,
one
that's
another.
the thing.
Right.
And they're like, oh, do you have that many outfits, Chula? And he's like, no, I'm going to wear them all at once.
Right. right.
Oh,
You gotta have some that show like designs in blacklight too.
True.
yes. Secret designs.
Yeah. It says no fear on it.
I need to get myself a blacklight again. I lived under a blacklight for a couple years. It was awesome. It was so cool.
Did you
Yeah,
put?
I had a
Did you-
blacklight. Oh, sorry. I'd go
ahead.
for it.
I
I said
was
I had
just-
a blacklight in like when I was fucking in high school, and that got gross after a while.
I know.
It's a weird feeling, right? It's like it.
It's
It
cold.
reminds
It's
me
Same with all
cold.
the
It's cold.
stains everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, like the crime scene.
Yeah,
The CSI coming in, they're like,
I had to
"Jesus."
turn it off. I'm like, dude, this is fucking gross. This shit doesn't wash off. It just stays
And
there.
why? Yeah, and why is that so visible under a black light? You know what I mean?
I don't
Uh,
know.
I don't
Yeah,
know either. I don't know.
crazy.
I don't know.
So is
but
blood.
like turning on a black light to me reminds me of adding a lot of compression to a song. It like it gives you like this dry visual feeling and it just kind of it's just
Yeah,
a weird
it's not natural. That's what it is.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just fucking weird.
truncated.
Yeah, I never I like taking acid and being under a black light. It's like I don't know how I did it. No way in hell. I don't know how I did it. I
Oh,
didn't freak the fuck out.
yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm having a flashback right now, but I won't go into that.
You weren't doing like math equations on the wall and shit though, like some crazy shit, were you?
Who, me?
With black light? Anyone?
No. I was just like staring at the fucking wall.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
okay.
nothing fancy, like fucking math. What am I? I'm not a fucking nerd or anything. The fucking
What?
ad. The fuck's that?
What's your flashback, Kevin?
Well, I'm just having just a strong memory of probably like an acid experience and being under a black light for sure. And probably, yeah, something I hadn't remembered for a while, and I just had like a very vivid remembrance of that. But not a full blown flashback.
Right.
Yeah.
You remember that episode of Scooby Doo where that they had that guy that was like basically fire, right? He was like a fireman, like this man
No,
made of fire, and he was chasing after them and shit. Remember that? I don't know if you guys do.
I do not.
Anyway, I
Isn't
was
that
at
isn't that like all the episodes of Scooby Doo?
well, this guy was totally made of fire, and you'll see him in
Wasn't
the
there like an ice guy once? And then
oh yeah,
like,
there was lots of different
ends
ones.
up being like Farmer John.
Well, right, yeah, the meddling kids, they figured it out, but in the beginning of the credits, they'll show that fire guy, on every episode, right? While they're
Okay,
singing
yeah.
Scooby-Doo. Anyway, I was at a party one time and we were at a bonfire. Basically, I was tripping balls, and I thought the fire turned into that dude, right?
Oh, nice.
It was like chasing me around. I was like, what the fuck? And people are like, what, dude? What are you doing? Oh yeah, it was fucking nuts. And then this chick had to talk me off the ledge, man. It was pretty crazy.
You started freaking out.
I did, man.
Fuck.
I swear, man, that it was like a man came out of the fire.
I would have been like, "How's it going, man? You want to
Oh
cigarette?"
no, yeah, it just freaked me out, man. But anyway, what do we got? Some more music, Kevo, Kevin, Kevalicious.
I don't
That
think
is-
I don't I don't I don't
that-
think Cavalicia is not going to stick if you're looking for a.
Well, it should though,
nickname.
because as the owner of Booties, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cavalicious, that's your call sign at just at the restaurant / booty club.
I don't
right?
I don't just own booties. I also frequent booties at all.
Yeah, you're not just the owner, you're also a client.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, yeah. You know what? Booties is Danny and I have a little treat for people on Sunday night around Booties. Actually, we're gonna try to yeah, get something together and give you a little more information about Booties, how it's progressed. The business plan is it's been fully costed at this point, and we have a little treat for you guys on Sunday night. So if anybody's listening and you want to hear more about booties, it's only like 2 days from now, basically. Right on. John, do you know anything about booties? Are you up on booties? The business plan.
I
the
think
idea?
I have a PhD
No.
in booties.
You think
No,
you do, you
I,
think
the only thing I think about booties is like little kids' booties.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You
Not
mean
that fucking way, dude. It's like their
the ones they
shoes.
wear on their feet?
Yeah.
Nice.
John.
Not fucking that way. Come on, I'm not P Diddy. Fuck.
Oh God! All right. What's up next, man?
What's up next is we
This
got.
got derailed like a lot.
That's good.
Cause-
That's what we
Christine-
live for. Being on the constantly being derailed for sure.
Casino Soul, right?
Casino
think-
Soul, a British gent who writes, writes just a really good catchy music. And this was from today, so it came up on the feed. I always like his music. I'm sure he is asleep over there across the pond, but let's play it anyway. Something going down. Here it comes.
Waiting here for you, standing in the rain. There across the street, oh, someone lights the fuse. A taxi cab arrives and you walk into something going down. I trip, I fall, I can't reach you. There's something going down, and there's nothing I can do for you. Reaching out for you, calling out your name. Your eyes are closed to sight, you don't hear a thing. Another man arrives and takes you away. Something going down. I lift myself from the ground. Something going down. I scream, but you don't hear a sound. Hey, 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 hey.
Now we're talking.
We're talking.
Talk.
Talking mode. We were talking during the whole song and just like basically saying how fucking awesome this song is. And he's only got 2 fucking likes on this. Oh, 3 likes, I guess now. Scott, you just went and liked it. That's good.
I just went and liked the fuck out of that thing.
Yeah.
Like,
If you could like something,
I-
if you could give it more than 1 like, that would be great. You can't
would.
do that though. If you try to, if you click it 5
It'll
times,
go
it's
away.
gonna go away,
Yeah.
basically. But if you
Yeah,
click it
and
6
you
times,
make it-
that's fine. But yeah.
You're right.
you-
As long as it's an even number.
Just do like a lot of people do is just use separate accounts. Just make your own burner accounts.
yeah.
You
You'll
know
be
what?
like the Q. They just use burner accounts.
Yes.
I
Yes, you're right. You're right.
wish I wish I could like that song even more though. It's like I used to tell people I wish I had more middle fingers to fucking give you. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
with this song, it's the opposite. Like this is really fucking that song put me in a place, man. You remember that Cecile song we played, Kevin? We both thought like, oh yeah, it's like Moonlight Mile
Yeah. Yeah.
kind of feeling. And this song was kind of like that. Almost like the feeling I get when you hear A Whiter Shade of Pale or something. You know, like it's just that really, you know,
Yeah, buddy.
mel-
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like
melancholy or melancholy, you know.
it's definitely melonkic for sure. But yeah, no, for sure. Like a really, really good song. It's gonna evoke like or make you remember a lot of other great songs. But it's
Yeah,
it's just a completely original song. And this is his sound. And he's just a great songwriter and a great singer and guitar player. And yeah, really, really cool. So from Manchester. There's a lot of good music that comes out of that area for sure, right? They really know
I
what
wonder
they're
if
doing.
Joel knows him.
I don't know.
You know, I always thought that was funny, right? You know, you get these people, you know, like my mom even. You're like, oh, you're stationed in Jacksonville, Florida now. Oh, do you know such and such?
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus, mom. You know, like there's a million people there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe Casino Soul and Joel can get together. I don't know for a beer or something. I don't know. Joel,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. But no, you know what? They do have like it roughly kind of a similar kind of musical kind of sensibilities. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And they're coming from a similar kind of geography, probably similar influences. He definitely Casino Soul. He goes back to like some stuff from the '60s and some just really classic music that we like. So does Joel for sure too.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
I
love
do
it.
too. I do
For
too.
real, love it. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Good pull, Kevin.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I I appreciate that.
Your 50% has done really well tonight, buddy.
You know what? It's quality over quantity is what I always say.
Yeah, your motto.
It's my motto. Yeah, exactly.
Except for beer.
Except for beer.
No kidding. No fucking kidding. Hey, John, you mentioned you got to work tomorrow, which
Yeah.
blows.
Well, yeah, it happens. It rained this week, so I gotta make it up.
That's cool. Do you have like an early morning kind of thing, crack of dawn, or do you get to sleep in a little tiny bit tomorrow?
No, fuck no. I gotta be at shop at like 6:30.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh God damn it.
Are you like that? Are you like the head honcho?
Yeah, I'm the head of the siding crew.
Nice.
So
nice.
I'm the foreman, the head foreman. So I gotta be there or nobody else works.
Oh yeah.
Even though like it's Saturday and I'll probably show up and like fucking 1 out of the 3 people will show up, kind of thing.
And they'll be hungover.
Yeah, the one person will show up and I'm hungover, and then the other ones won't even call in. It's construction, man. You fucking got to deal with it.
Yeah. I remember showing up to work just, oh God. You know.
I remember those days. They're not sleeping at all.
Oh yeah. Changing clothes right when you got home and then going to work and then you're like
yeah.
if I just eat something, I know I'll feel better, but you can't eat anything, and it's just, oh god.
You got like 2 hours before work, and you're like, I still don't even pay to go fucking sleep right now.
Right,
Might as
exactly.
well
You
sit
make
up and smoke cigarettes and drink a bunch of Red Bull and coffee,
Yep.
see if I can make it.
you make that decision, right? It's a literal decision at some point. You're like,
Oh,
well,
yeah, you got to talk yourself into it,
yeah.
and you got to psych yourself out, and then like an hour in, you're having second thoughts, and you're like, I'm just
You're
gonna stay home. I'm just gonna stay home, and you're like, I fucking can't stay home. I can't. I got to go to work.
It's like I made a terrible decision.
Yeah, it's like fuck. I'm never doing that again. And then the next week you do the same fucking
You
thing.
do the same damn thing. Yeah.
I'm such an idiot. Why did I do it?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Anyway, John, that's amazing. Hopefully that goes smoothly for you tomorrow. You don't have to bang. Hopefully, you don't have to bang too many heads together tomorrow to get shit done. But that's amazing.
Yeah, probably. But I'll probably have to yell a couple times.
Yeah, nice. Very cool. Well, John, you're welcome to join us anytime. As you know, it's an open,
Oh, cool.
open invite.
Pleasure was all mine, man. This is fucking awesome.
Thank you, buddy.
All right. All right.
Cool.
Right on.
It's
I'm
like-
gonna
We
cue.
got quiet and awkward.
No, that's okay. That's not quiet. It's not awkward.
I'm scrolling through the list here, seeing what's up next, and it's our boy Chula.
Chula's coming up.
Ooh,
Yep.
Ooh, rock and roll.
Nice.
That's a bold statement to make, isn't it?
That was a good movie, I think, too. Remember that
Rock and
movie?
Rolla. Is that
Yeah.
that's a British movie, right?
Yeah, one of those. I can't remember that guy.
What's that dude? He did Snatch. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lock, Stock, Smoking Barrel.
Barrels. Yeah, I forgot his name, but he was married to Madonna.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Guy Ritchie.
Yep.
Guy Ritchie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool dude. Cool dude.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's play rock and rolla. And
All right.
thanks again, John, for joining us. We appreciate it, buddy.
No problem.
All right. Cheers.
Yep.
Just children.
Oh, nice. That's good. Yeah, definitely lives up to name rock and roll. That was fucking rock and
Yeah.
roll for sure. Dude,
Yeah, I love it when Chupa cranks it out, you know?
yeah.
He kind of loosens the belts, if you will, and just lets it rip.
Or tightens the belts.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Tightens the belt. You're right. I said that wrong. Um yeah, he gets a pretty good guitar tone with his stuff too. Like I don't know what he's doing, but it almost sounds like he's got a room mic, you know? You ever
Yeah,
notice that?
yeah. I hear that. I hear that for sure.
It's like when you used to like, hey, can you record my band? Like and you had like one room mic and you're just ripping on it and you get that whole live sound. And Chupa's really a master of that, I think.
He is a master of that, and he basically gets the most important thing in like a production, in a rock production, which is like kind of like just like the raw power, to use like an Iggy Pop sort of expression or whatever. And
Yeah.
it's hard
Yeah, raw
it's
power,
hard to capture that. Like you can't capture that unless you do it the right way, and there's only one way to do that, right?
Yep. And it's like soaking in attitude, right? So really cool. Yeah. Oh, and Sean joined us, and we have Alyssa in the chat, a new arrival because we got one of her songs on the show tonight.
Hey, Alyssa, thanks for joining
Yeah,
us.
and Alyssa, I know you're in there or out there. One of these nights, if you want to come on the show, and chat a bit, like we could talk about a couple of your songs. You could tell us about your influences and whatnot. If you want to do that, just Roger up in the chat there, and then we can set that up maybe for next Friday if you want to do that.
That'd be really sweet for sure.
Yeah, talk to a couple non-famous guys like me and Kevin.
Yeah, that's right.
Kevalicious, right? Is that what I called you?
I think you called me Kevalicious. I don't think that it doesn't quite have a ring to it. I don't think that's gonna stick.
No, it's not. That's not going to stick. You don't like that one, Kevin.
Just call me
I'll keep that.
Kev is fine. It's not as cool, but
I'll keep thinking. I'll come up with a good one. K-Love.
everybody tries to think of a nickname for me, and they never work.
I like K-Love.
Caleb's pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. It's a little ironic. I like that.
But hey, let us not forget Hawk Ears,
Oh yeah, Hawk Ears. That's right.
right? We can't forget about old Hawk Ears.
We talked. I think we beat Hawk Ears to death there last week.
Well, Hawk Ears can't be beaten.
Hawk Ears. Hawk Ears. Yeah, I felt like that was a kind of a challenge, and I don't feel like Hawk Ears half the time. I feel like I feel like I got that blind spot, and it's hard to sort of, I don't know, come to grips with being Hawk Ear, because it's like Hawkeye, right? But Hawkeye, I definitely have a blind spot from a visual perspective. Hawk Ears, I definitely have a blind spot from a auditory perspective as well. So
Well, yeah, I mean, when I came up with that nickname, I mean, obviously it's a play on Hawkeye, but yeah, because no one ever says, geez, this guy's got hawk ears. Because I don't even know if fucking hawks have ears, man. Don't they just have little holes in the side of
they
their
have tiny ears. I don't think
Yeah.
you know what, that's the thing. That's the sad thing. If you call me Hawk Ears, it's not a compliment, let's just say. Because yeah, you're right.
Well,
Hawks don't rely on their ears. I don't think they rely primarily
But
on their eyes, right? I think they can see things from a long. They can see like a rabbit, for instance, from a long distance away, and they can see motion from a long distance away, and they can hone in on that and go in for the kill. And I don't think their hearing is important at all, basically. So
But I think, Kevin, I think if you put hawk on anything, it means like the supreme thing, right? A money hawk, they add hawk to anything, and it means, whoa, shit, that dude's he's badass.
right. Well,
Yeah.
That's cool. I like a little.
Alyssa never answered our call to glory. She's
Well,
probably like, fuck this. These guys are idiots.
well, that's true. That's true. That is true. We are idiots.
Yeah, we don't mind. It's all right.
That's fine. That's fine. We wear that badge with honor, actually.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we're playing Borderline Faye next. Have you listened to this yet, or is this going to be the first time?
I think it's the first time.
I
No,
think
no,
you're
no,
gonna-
no, no. I listened to it earlier today. Yeah, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, she's got something going on here. It's and she added a little banjo to this one. Sounds like.
Yep, yep, yep.
Um,
Well, let's
Yeah,
let's
I really dig that she playing it too. So yeah, okay,
yeah,
I'll stop.
she's super cool. Let's listen to "Good at Living" by Borderline Faye.
I'm really good at living, don't you know? Been round and always on the go. Time is always being on my side, always sitting shotgun on this ride. Wait, who's driving? Oh no, I gotta go. Try and get my ducks on in a row. It's hard when they keep forgetting where to go. And go keeps changing what you know, so it keeps swimming high and low. So it shows all that growth. I love you so. I'm gonna take back our time, I know right. We're gonna get back that time and then grind. I'm walking off to join the bears. You keep society and its cares. I'm going fishing, build my cabin over there. And I don't have a million times to waste. There's something off about this boxy taste. I can't get over all this shit, and I'm frankly tired of all of it. Lost in haste, plastic paste, what a human chase. Gotta keep your chin up high. 'Cause what you choose to feed is what your garden grows. We're taking over, no one knows. Gonna save us all without the foes. And so it goes, oh it goes and on it goes. I'm gonna take back our time, all alright. We're gonna give back that time and then grind. I'm walking off to join the bears. You keep society and its cares. I'm going fishing, build my cabin over there. Going fishing, build my cabin over there.
Yep, amazing. Love it.
Oh, that is such a cool track, and she has just got such rhythm, and she's playing all that, right? There's videos of her doing that, the rhythm on the guitar, like slapping the guitar as she's playing.
Yep.
And I'm really impressed by that, man. Like,
Me
I've
too.
never tried to do that, but I don't think I could.
Yeah, me too. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That technique. When I hear like guitarists do that, I'm like, I have a hard enough time kind of playing guitar and staying in time, just by itself.
Wow,
Then,
Kevin, I don't think you have a hard time staying in time, but
well, you know what I mean. But yeah,
Yeah.
I really like that technique, and it's kind of it's kind of like finger picking. I think a little bit. Like you have to you get into
Yeah.
you get into a groove, you get into a roll, and once you get it, then you can maintain it. But you kind of like got to get the engine running, and then you can do it. And it's just nice to hear. And when you hear a musician do that, bringing together like the guitar, their voice, and the rhythm together like that, so seamlessly, you just appreciate them as just like a nice pure musician.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just blows me away. I just really, really dig what all the stuff she's doing. Um, she's got that. It's almost Janis Joplin-y type vocals with a twist. I don't know. It's just really cool, just how she inflects. But yeah, really, 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 really dig that.
Yeah, just like traditional folky Americana-y, just authentic vocals. And
Yeah,
I love
with
it.
attitude.
with
you know.
with an attitude. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really
yeah.
good. I love it. Well, that's a great pick there, Scott, for sure. I love it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
And now we have our very own Caleb.
K Love is coming up with also I have a bit of a this is cool because this is a bit of a bluesy track from I guess last year. And what am I saying here? I listened to this earlier today. I think I do this is sort of open tuning. I do a little bit of slide guitar and it's with a big beat. And let's play Underwhelmed. I have lyrics here too, so I'll pull the lyrics up. Cool. Let's play
All right.
Underwhelmed by Hawk Ears, aka Little Maple.
My sin, controlling my sin is going forward, blow harder and push me forward. I'm so underwhelmed, but I'm still under your spell. We're so under the world, brothers and sisters and friends. I need one more chance. I'm always trying, 'cause it's harder to wait. You're so under my skin, and I'm still so underwhelmed.
Right on. A little blues track from yours truly.
Dude, I've said this many times. You get the cleanest sound with no mistakes on your stuff. Like there's no on that slide. Like if I'm playing slide and I play slide terribly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hear fret buzz, because I'm but you got that like that perfect touch, and it's like down there. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
the sound.
it's
It's like
it's simple.
Uh-huh.
It's simple. Like I'm not a great slide player for sure. And
well,
slide,
I
no,
don't think it's
yeah.
simple.
Well, no. Well, there's some really good slide guitars out there, but it's a pretty simple part. But you're right. You gotta do you gotta focus on making it clean. It's really easy. There's a lot of shit that can go wrong when you play slide.
Right.
And yeah, so I can do like simple stuff, and I'll sort of like practice it and get into some of the minutia of it, I guess, just to make sure I can play it
Well,
cleanly, and also like try to keep it in pitch as good as possible.
Right,
when you-
because when you're playing the slide, right, how deep you go, you're going to the perfect
the thing
depth
the
on
thing
fret.
the thing is with slide is I think because I don't play slide very often, but basically the trick is it's actually behind the slide. You gotta really that's where
deaden it.
that's what you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta deaden it. You gotta deaden it. And
Yeah.
if you do that, I like a good slide guitarist can do that kind kind of like second nature. But yeah, if I do it, I kind of think about it,
So-
think about it quite a bit, basically. And
when you're playing slide, I think I asked you this before. I can't remember though. Are you doing the slide on your ring finger or
no, either my pinky finger or my ring finger. Yeah, you're right. I'm looking at ring finger. Oh, but
Okay.
what would it have been? That probably ring finger, I guess. And I still
Yeah,
got my
and then you
my other
do-
fingers to
Yeah.
deaden things out. I
Yeah,
think this
yeah.
song I did it that way, but what I also do sometimes is play it on my lap as well, and I use a bar instead of a slide. I hold like a bar that would be between my thumb and index finger, and then
Yeah.
when you do that, it's kind of neat. It's a little awkward at first, but then you do
I've
get
done
better
that with a
control.
Zippo. I've done that with a Zippo,
Yeah.
and I found that I could. Well, just because that's all I had, but I found that I could kind of control that easier than a glass slide.
Yeah,
You know,
I know. Yeah.
because you're always using your palm. You know, to
Yeah,
kinda,
yeah, for sure. It's
Yeah.
if you get the right sort of ergonomics, you get that
yeah.
locked in place, and it can work. But yeah, that was the trick there.
But again, yeah, that's just clean as hell. And I know you say it's simple, but like, so is a G chord, right? But sometimes that don't sound right either.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, sure.
So,
sure.
Yeah, really good, man. And then the when you come in with the electric with the lead there and the harps. Oh shit.
Ah, cool. Thanks, Scott.
Yeah, man. Something else, Kevin.
Cool. Right on.
Caleb.
Right
Yeah.
on. We got one of your songs coming up here, and
Oh yeah.
this is a really great song, man. And you did this with Pip. Why don't we play it and we'll come back and chat about it in a
Sure.
sec. Yeah, this is a killer song.
Oh, make me king for a day. I keep on pulling the weeds, but they keep growing. Maybe I just like the act. You know, I just wanna see what you're not showing. It's just a matter of, it's just a matter of fact. Round and round, I like the situation that I found myself in. A welcome bit of no big deviation, a place where I always win. I keep on pulling the weeds, but they keep growing. Maybe I just like the act. You know, I just wanna see what you're not showing. It's just a matter of, it's just a matter of fact. I'd like to think I have navigated surely the places others just dream. I just might stay for a while for what is purely a chance to act out the scenes. I keep on pulling the weeds, but they keep growing. Maybe I just like the act. You know, I just wanna see what you're not showing. It's just a
Oh, dude, awesome song, man.
Thanks.
When you first showed me that before Pip put her vocals on, I remember my first impression was it reminded me of like early Alice Cooper. But that was an earlier iteration of it. And then you got your production up, and then Pip came on and gave it like some extra soul as well. Dude, yeah, great song, man. I like your funky guitars and kind of raunchy groove, raunchy lyrics as well. And then Pip is insane on that too, man.
I never, I never do any of that like stuff
Yeah, sure.
normally, but so here's I was literally pulling weeds, as I told you, right out in the front yard, and this neighbor gal kept kind of walking by or whatever, and so I thought about pulling weeds as like a double entendre, basically, right? And then I just started thinking of all these, kind of innuendo type things. I just threw those into the lyrics, and then I had this little bow now kind of riff, and then I just kind of built on that, and then put the ninth chords in there, which I never, the E9 and stuff like that. I never really do. What's funny though is I used the wah, but I also used a phaser from like 1991, an old Ibanez phaser pedal.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Yeah. Phasers are awesome for sure.
Yeah.
I love
And
phasers. Yeah.
that was the Fender Jaguar, which is I didn't think that would sound right with that. I was going to use the Strat, but I decided to use the Jag, and I think it turned out okay.
It did. Yeah,
So,
your guitar sounded great there for sure. All the way through. Yeah, awesome song, dude. Well written song.
And I gotta say thank you to Pip though. Like I told Pip that I needed like Mary Clayton, the background singer on Give Me Shelter. And she was like, oh, something like this. She said it in a voice message. Like, and I'm like, boom, I sent her the link immediately. She's like, oh, I passed the audition. Yes, Pip, you always pass the audition. So yeah, I think she added the kind of a sprinkle of magic on there. So yeah, it was a fun song, man. Fun song.
Yeah. Pip doesn't have to audition anymore. You've done so much stuff with Pip. She doesn't have to go and do a reading or anything, right?
Oh yeah, Jesus. Pip is just Pip. I mean, we can't even say enough about Pip. We've said so much, and it's we could talk about Pip for hours, but yeah, man. I'm having fun tonight, man. I always have fun on our Friday nights, but it's a good show. We're getting new people in here too, which is really cool. So yeah, we've got some new talent on here.
We got Carrie's channel. I'm not familiar. Yeah, you might be a new person joining us. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, and you never know, because some people they'll use their wife's account or their husband's account or something, and it's like, wait a second, like when John called in, he was who? What was he like?
Kathleen or something? Yeah, Caitlin or Kathleen. Yeah.
Caitlin.
That's right.
Yeah.
When
sure.
When Joel calls in, it's Jolene sometimes.
Jolene. Yep. So, all right. So what do we got up next? How are you doing on beer over there, Kevin?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm just about empty on this one. I'm gonna have to go get another one here in a bit.
Well, okay. I'm gonna give you a little warning here. This song is only 1:24 minutes. So
yikes. Okay.
Maybe wait and get your. Oh God.
Yeah,
the next...
I'll slow the sippage.
Okay.
I'll slow to a sippage.
Okay, cool. That's cool. That's cool. This is a great song too. Living Your Life, Johnny Tommaso.
Oh yeah. This guy's out of Thailand.
Oh, amazing. Okay, well, let's play it, and it's a great song.
Wake up and leave, and off to work you go. 5 o'clock, hurry home, cooking dinner with your TV on. You're living your life like a zombie, and all your days look the same. When you finally die, no one remembers your face. Now the shadow's gone with the wind, gone with the wind. Now the shadow's gone with the wind, gone with the wind. But the world keep on going, like it always do. The world don't look older, so do you. The world don't look older, so do you. But the world keep on going, like it always do.
Oh, nice. Yeah, awesome. Great, great voice for sure. I love
Yeah,
love his voice. Nice, nice deep voice. Really cool song. Really original sounding, and short as hell too. Right?
yeah, it was a shorty.
It could go a little longer, I would say.
Yeah, because I was, when I first heard it, I was like, oh man, it's such a mellow song and kind of dark, and he's kind of got that little accent going thing that he's doing, because he's living over there in Thailand or whatever. But I just really thought I really kind of dig those kind of songs where they're just kind of dark and like atmospheric, yeah, really cool.
Yeah, super cool. Good choice there, Scott. Another good pick of yours.
Thank you.
We should all
Thank
check
you.
out. Let's go over to Johnny's page here, and
He hasn't been around much lately. I remember seeing him back in the day, back in the day. I don't know how long ago that is. What is back in the day, Kevin? Like a year or two? No, I don't know.
he's got like a huge list of music here, so everybody should
Yeah.
go check out his channel for sure.
Yeah, and I
And
think he's a keyboard player. So
okay,
yeah,
cool, yeah,
yeah,
awesome,
yeah,
beautiful song,
sweet.
sweet. I'm gonna
Yeah, man.
find our list again here.
Hey, Skins, are you working tonight? Are you out there on the beat?
Mhm. I'm gonna get the next. Oh, this is a nice song.
Which one is this now? I can't. It's hard for me to say. I got to look at the list.
Yeah. Aubergine by
Oh, Aubergine. Yeah, Cogs.
Cogs.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a nice song. This is his entry to the Unplugged challenge. So we'll be playing this again on Sunday night, actually. But that's
He could
good.
even. He might even win with this one, Kevin.
Well, yeah, and the thing. That's a good point. The challenge is not a contest. That's we have to state that. It's just
Yeah, it's a challenge just to yourself, right?
it's a challenge to yourself to write a song with only acoustic and vocals basically.
Yeah.
And for a lot of us that's hard to do. And
Yeah.
Cogs here, who has an amazing home recording studio with every instrument under the sun, from the keyboards to multiple drum kits to multiple amps and a crap ton of really nice guitars, for him to do like a stripped down. I think did we notice in his did he have a Martin guitar, Scott?
Yeah, I saw one in the corner, or kind of on the left side of that picture.
That's right. So it was nice that
It sure looked like the headstock looked like a Martin. Anyway.
That's right. It was really awesome that he dusted off his Martin here, and
I bet you his studio smells of rich mahogany.
That's right. That's a Anchorman reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always
Glad you got the reference.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's play this song. It's a real pretty song, and I'll bring the lyrics up on this one too. They're good lyrics as well.
Yeah, they are. They're good lyrics.
Yeah. All right. Let's play it.
It's so lonely, baby. It's so lonely when you're gone. dresses aubergine. You and the monkey and the queens. It's so lonely, baby. It's so lonely when you're not here. It's so hard, baby, when I smell your underwear. I hear you're down in New Orleans with a monkey and a queen. I hear your dress is aubergine. You and the monkey and the queens. I hear your dress is aubergine. You and the monkeys and the queens.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful. It's good. Because yeah, Cogs does a lot of like kind of psychedelic rock stuff with like spacious guitars and yeah, just that whole kind of sound. And I don't think I've heard him do a pure acoustic song ever on BandLab. I might be wrong, but yeah, it was like beautiful, beautiful song. What a beautiful song.
I love the chorus. You know, I down in New Orleans with a monkey and a queen. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah,
So
it's brilliant. It's brilliant. And like that line, and that made me think a little bit of like Bob Dylan, maybe. It's not
for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just a little Bob Dylan
Very
sound to
nice.
it, like like kind of like early Bob Dylan, I would say. I just
Yeah.
watched a video of it's like Bob Dylan playing some classic like Americana stuff down in the deep south in the 60s. He was sort of beatniky looking and he was kind of surrounded by a bunch of like southerners and just winning them over, completely winning them over with his like amazing like take on Americana and stuff. Yeah, and I'll try to find that video. I'll show that video to you at least, Scott, at some point. But
Yeah.
I love that. Sorry, yeah,
I went through a huge Bob Dylan phase in
yeah,
probably 2002 or something. That lasted probably 3 years. You know, I was still buying CDs back then, and I probably bought like 30 Bob Dylan CDs, and just like I was just amazed at his stuff, and it was just you know, and I, they call him a poet and stuff, but he was just basically rhyming whatever rhymed. But it was still, I just really dug the music. And I read in his biography that they couldn't believe when he left Minnesota, he couldn't play guitar with a dam. And then when he came back, he was, pretty good. He always played in like drop D, I think, or open D rather. And then, but it's cool though. Brian Jones of the Stones was a real fan of Bob Dylan. And when they came out, I'm not sure if you're familiar with their album Get Your Ya-Ya's Out.
yeah, yeah.
One of my favorite all-time favorite Rolling Stones live albums. Well, anyway, on the cover, you got Charlie Watts jumping up in the air, and you
Yeah.
have a mule
Yeah,
with binoculars around its neck, right?
right, yeah.
And that's ode to the song "Visions of Johanna" by Bob Dylan. The jewels in the binoculars hang from the head of the mule.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind of cool. I like when bands do that, right? They kind of give an ode to,
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
definitely poetic though. Bob Dylan. You know who
Yeah.
else was really poetic is
Oh, I think this is a setup.
it's not a setup. It just kind of
Oh,
just kind of came to me. I think, but like Tom Petty. Like I think like some Tom Petty lyrics are like insanely um poetic as well. And I think you know what I
yeah,
mean. Would you not say that?
yeah.
Like
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
And you could tell that Tom Petty was a huge Dylan fan as well.
he
right?
must have been. Yeah, I guess he must
Yeah.
have been for sure.
Yeah. My first chief in the Navy went to high school with him in Gainesville.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and he would tell me stories about old Tommy boy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um,
I have a real soft spot in my heart for Tom Petty.
Yeah. See, here, I thought you were setting us up. I thought you were going to be like, you know who else is a poet? And then you're going to give a Skin Skull.
Oh, that's true. Well, and also, oh, that's right. I missed it there. But that is true.
That's what I was like. I think this is a setup.
Skins, yeah, you're definitely poetic, and obviously in the lyrics to your songs, but also in your comments and stuff too. Like just you blow us away with those. You're poetic soul for sure. Yeah.
Agree, Kevin. If I had a printer in my house, right, attached to my computer,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
I would print off his comments and I would put them on my fridge with a magnet
Yeah. No kidding.
for the world to see, all my visitors, for my sexy parties.
That's right.
Yeah.
You could frame them. You could definitely frame them. Yeah, skins for sure.
Yep.
Oh, so nice. So much love in the air tonight.
It's band lab love, man. Band lab and chill.
Well, that's nice. Is it just a fluke that we have skins coming up now?
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. I thought it was the perfect setup.
Oh, it would have been the perfect setup. Yeah. I'm missing. I'm behind a beat here for sure.
But
Sounds
it's okay because we have set them up now. So we redeemed ourselves.
That's right. And I was looking for the lyrics tab, and there's no lyrics tab. But I always remember we can look in the comments, and there it is, right there. But this is a Billy Bragg. Sorry. Okay. Well, regardless, we got the lyrics here. And I've not yet heard this, so I'm sure
You're in for a treat.
I'm sure it's gonna be great. Okay, To Have and Not Have Not by Billy Bragg, done by Mr. Skin Skull.
Up in the morning and out to school. Mother says there'll be no work next year. Qualification was the golden rule. Now they're just pieces of paper. And just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards. If you look the part, you'll get the job. And that's just harder than your old school shoes. The truth is, son, it's a buyer's market. And they can afford to pick and choose. Just because you're better than me, it doesn't mean I'm lazy. Just because that I dress like this, it doesn't mean I'm a communist. Factories are closing, the army's full. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've come to see in the land of the free. There's only future for the chosen few. Just because you're better than me, it doesn't mean I'm lazy. And just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards. At 21, you're on top of the scrappy. At 16, you were top of your class. They taught you at school is that to be a good worker, and the system has failed you. Don't fail yourself. Just because you're better than me, it doesn't mean I'm
Oh, that was damn good, man. That was
Yeah.
so good. I mean, God. Yeah. If you're gonna cover something and you were Skins, this would be like the perfect. Like it just fit like a glove. It seemed like your style, Skins, and your musical sensibilities and everything just like fit perfectly here. And when I was listening to this too, I kind of it reminded me of the Clash somehow too. And Skins, have you done any Clash covers? Because you could definitely do Clash covers too. Like you're
Agree.
right.
Agree. Perfect voice for it.
Yeah, perfect, like perfect voice for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was
I know
fantastic.
Skins doesn't do a whole lot of covers, right? In fact, I don't know if I've ever heard him do a cover besides this one. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I know he's like covered his old band, you know, but
Yeah,
um
yeah. I'm
yeah,
sure he's got to have a lot of Clash in his history for sure. But I think he could channel that like really easy. I think it would also be a really good fit. Like so many like Clash songs for sure.
yeah, yeah. It's yeah, really cool, really cool.
Yeah, I love it. That was really nice for sure. Nice is a bad word to use, especially for Skins. That's like almost
Well,
offensive
yeah,
to use the word nice. It was
he's
fucking massively cool. What were you gonna
he's
say?
uh he said that the guy that he covered was kind of like Dylan or Woody Guthrie.
Yeah.
I when I was in my Dylan phase, I listened to some Guthrie because Dylan said that was one of his influences. But Woody Guthrie sang about the Great Dust Storm and the Dust Bowl quite a bit. It was almost ad nauseum.
Okay.
But he had some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, really cool. I think Skins probably obvious. I haven't heard the original, but I know Skins. It sounded like he kind of covered, not covered. He kind of like gussied it up a bit with his skin style, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It was like a
Yeah,
perfect kind of like dovetailing of Skins his style, basically, right? Like it
yeah,
was definitely
yeah.
his style and it just like it fit like perfectly. Just like locked in perfectly with this,
Fucking
which
A.
is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. So good choice. Good choice for cover and like yeah, like an awesome delivery
Yeah.
and stuff.
Did we ever find out who Carrie's channel is? Is that
Who
somebody's
is Carrie's
something we
channel?
don't know? Tell us, please.
Tell
Yeah.
us who you are.
uh, is like another player unknown?
Maybe.
Oh, she's he or she is just there supporting. Okay.
Nice.
Anonymously.
Could be friend or family of somebody that we're
Yeah,
playing,
yeah,
which is
cool.
good.
Anyway, we're happy to have you on board.
Indeed, we certainly are. Where are we at here? I'm looking. I'm scrolling.
We're rolling. We're rolling through this list pretty fast. We got Out of Nowhere by Sean. Now, I would like Sean to explain this because it says Brave Boy Soul. But from what I understand, when I picked this song,
Yeah.
I think Brave Boy maybe did a repost of a fork or something, and then Sean took that and wrote a song to it, and kind of like we're talking about odes to maybe ode to Brave Boy or something. Because I don't know. I don't know
I'm
how
reading the.
this.
I'll read the description here. Thank you, Soul Brave Boy. You posted this fork, and I used to get out of my head, and I think it's out of sight. Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So yeah. So
oh,
inspired by Brave Boy, who
okay.
he posted this fork. I don't know. Maybe Brave Boy wrote this and made it forkable, and
Yeah,
Sean did something.
I'm confused, man. Or Brave Boy wrote it, then the other dude forked it, and then Sean forked it on the fork. I don't know. Fork square. But so Carrie's channel is here as she's Alyssa's best friend. So hello, Alyssa's best friend.
Hey guys.
That's really cool. I love when that happens. Like Chupa, he brought his whole crew when he was on the show that time. But yeah. So yeah, we're getting close to having Alyssa's song on here. Her debut. on our show. Hopefully the first of many. So yeah. But
Thanks-
anyway, so
Thanks for sticking with us. We appreciate that. And
Yeah.
let's play
Let's-
Out of Nowhere. Something to do with Brave Boy Soul, who we love as well. And we want to get Brave Boy on as well someday, if we can. Yeah.
yes, for sure. When Bray Boy is, I think he's working nights this week, but him, Anomaly is going to come on the show. They're both working nights lately. So, but when they're off that schedule, as they say, we'll get them on here. We'll get them on.
Who says schedule, Scott? Who says
Well, I think the people in our friends over in the UK, right? They say schedule.
schedule? But it's too late over there. They're
Well,
all
and they
s-
and they say aeroplane and whatnot, right?
aluminium.
Aluminum. Come on, that one.
I've thought about that one quite a bit actually, and I think they may be right actually.
I've lost sleep over that one.
It's a tricky one, and
Yeah.
I've wondered if I'm losing my mind sometimes, and I've almost forgotten how to say the right word. Okay, let's play Out of Nowhere by Sean and Brave Boy.
Sean, and Sean went night, I think, because I haven't seen him for a while.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right,
It's
well,
too bad. He needs his sleep.
sweet dreams, Sean, and hopefully get to listen to this later. Okay, let's play it now.
If you'd have done it yourself by now, you've done it twice. Well, I guess it must be nice to have a perfect life. Yeah, must be nice. I
it, man. That was rocking, eh?
Yeah, very cool, very cool. And I thought I might have heard Brave Boy in there.
Yeah.
But lots of layering and stuff, and really cool. Sean always puts a cool twist on things, man.
Yeah,
You know?
he does.
You know, and very technically savvy. Yeah, it's really cool, man. And Raina's in the chat. I think she just got done with work, I think. So,
Hey, Raina.
and we got her song coming up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that her and I did. I gave her the
Mhm.
instrumental that I had, and it was a very, like, I made this song and it was very like surfy, because I was, you know me and my surf rock roots with the reverby stuff. And I I didn't think anything could be done with it by anybody I knew except Raina, because she's very, very good at picking out things on songs that you would think like, oh, that'd be impossible to write to, you know.
Mhm.
And she does it, man. Yeah, she's something else. I really respect her with her lyric writing and her song or her vocals. And yeah, great to work with too. Easy day.
Yeah.
And
We had a great interview with her like a few weeks
oh
back.
yeah, we got to get her back on the show one of these days too.
Yeah, for sure. I would love that for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well let's play Euphoric Syndrome, and we'll come back and have a little chat about it in just a second.
All right.
I'm so happy I could die. I think I lost my mind. One moment I'm panicking,
Scott, dude, awesome, man. Another great collab. He had a awesome collab with Pip earlier on, and then with Reina, like two of our like favorite vocalists. That was amazing.
Yeah.
She really, really ran with that one, man. Really, really.
So
I love your music, and then I love like her interpretation of that. It's like so cool.
Yeah. And there's a real kind of tie between like surfy stuff and spaghetti western, like that Skins kind of called out.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I love that that reverb laden stuff, and then I decided, because it kind of sounded 60s, so I was like, well, I got to add some ahs to it, and I did that, but it was more of a placeholder because I thought Raina was gonna do them, but she was like, no, leave them, it would be too much with just me. And so like yeah, I just think it was really cool, and like I said, so easy to work with Raina. I wouldn't have been able to do a damn thing with that song vocally. Like I wouldn't have, like, it to me it was just a good instrumental, and but I knew she could do something with it. And yeah,
Yeah, she could do something with it. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
yeah. Raina, you sound amazing there. You hit that out of the
Yep.
park for sure.
Raina's our gun for hire now.
Yeah, right on. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wonderful song. Euphoric Syndrome, and I didn't. Oh shoot, I didn't bring the lyrics up. I'm sure the lyrics
Well, I
are
don't
amazing.
think you put them in. Were they in there?
No, they're in there. They're in there. I brought them
cool,
right
cool,
now.
cool.
Because also her lyrics are also like always stellar as well. So
Yeah.
oh, that's nice. Yeah, amazing collab, for sure.
Thank
And
you. And
yeah.
thank you everybody in the chat for all your kind words.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love that. Euphoric Syndrome, very cool indeed.
And now, right, we have to for the enjoyment of everyone,
Mhm.
and Alyssa, and for Carrie,
Mhm.
right?
Oh yeah.
we have the song, right? Alyssa's song. And if you any guys in the chat get a chance, like go to Alyssa's page and check some of her stuff out. She doesn't have much on there yet, but what she's got on there is very, very good. Very good. And I think she's out of Nashville, I believe, which is cool. Very musical town. I think the last time I was in Nashville, I was in Millington for the Navy thing. And it's like 2015 or something, but had a great time there. Like there's so many, like you go to all these bars and there's live bands playing them, and they're better than anyone you ever seen, and they're
Yeah.
just playing in a bar. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
Jesus, it just goes to show you how good you gotta be,
Oh,
So,
for sure. Yeah, the bar is really high, Nashville for sure, no
yeah,
doubt. All right. Yeah, I got a chance to listen to this earlier today, and it's a great track. And let's play it now, and we'll chat about it in just a moment.
cool.
Running away.
I find it hard to say what I want. Scared that you might take it all wrong. Living in house, living with you. Always the problem, but that's never you. Fight after fight, never resolve. You just pretend that it never happened. Well, I ponder why, maybe my fault. 'Cause that's what I hear from you all fucking long. Running away from what I can't face. I can't find words to express all my rage. You think it's okay to say what you say, and then you get mad when I speak up for me. Broken parts that I thought were glued. I went through hell all for you. Just you know. I won't forgive and I won't forget. Don't you come crawling back now that they left. 'Cause I always stuck around. I helped you when you're down. Now it's your turn to feel how I feel right now. Running away from what I can't face. I can't find the words to express all my rage. You think it's okay to say what you say, and then you get mad when I speak up and pray. Running away from what I can't face. I can't find the words to express all my rage. You think it's okay to say what you say, and then you get mad when I speak up and pray. Running away from what I can't face. I can't find the words to express all my rage. You think it's okay to say what you say, and then you get mad when I speak up and pray. Running away from what I can't face. I can't find the words to express all my rage. You think it's okay to say what you say, and then you get mad when I speak up and pray.
Haha, right on. That was kick ass.
Dude. Well, okay. First of all, I want to say hi to Uli. She's in the chat.
Hey, Uli.
And I tell you what, this song, my God, what great vocals, and like pro level recording and production. I don't know who's playing on this, but they're pretty goddamn good. And I think she wrote this song, right? Obviously, and God dang, it's so good. And I'm happy that we got to play her song on here, for all the everybody to hear. And this will be up on the stream, like people can come back and check it out. And that she brought a bunch of her friends with her. Like that's so cool. Like I remember when I was young, right? I'd ask my friends, "Hey man, listen to this stuff I just made," and they'd be like, "Ah, fuck off, dude. We're gonna listen to like the radio or what?" You know what I mean? I don't know if that ever happened to you, Kevin. But,
Oh yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
Or you bring a fresh CD that you get, you and your band just recorded, and you got it in the car, and you're out with your buddies having a few brews, and you're like, "Hey, listen to this stuff," and they keep turning down the radio to talk, or they keep turning down your music to talk because it's so inconsequential to them. But that's what I love about this, that her friends are supporting her. And
brought the posse along, which is
a
awesome.
posse, yeah, the Alyssa posse.
Yeah, right on. That's good.
But yeah, amazing vocals, amazing song, Alyssa. And like I said, sometime, if you ever, I hope I didn't scare you off when I asked you to be on the show and have a chat. But yeah, if you want to come on, you're welcome anytime, and talk about your journey.
Yeah. Right on. That'd be super, super cool. And yeah, just checking out her profile right now, and only 4 songs on BandLab right now, which is cool. So we're really looking forward to hearing more music from you, and I'll definitely check out the rest of your tracks as well.
Yeah.
And everybody else should as well. Yeah, your vocals are killer for sure. That was awesome.
Oh, she said she'd love to. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'll message you in BandLab, Alyssa, and we'll figure out a time when you want to come on the show. And Chupa says, Scott, were your friends? I'm talking about years ago, Chupa, like 20 years ago or something, when you were just a young man, a young warthog, or whatever, whatever a young chupacabra does.
Groundhog, a young groundhog.
A young groundhog, yeah. So, yeah. What else? What else do we want to talk about? Because we're on our last song now, Kevin.
Well, we can play the last song.
Yeah, and then come back for a little.
We can come back if there's anything we want to get off our chest. We can certainly do that. I think, right?
Yeah.
We're never at a loss for words, so that won't be a problem. And
Skin said many belts ago when Chupa was young.
Right on. You know what? If anybody in chat wants to send a song along our way, then send it either to Scott or myself, and we'll get it played. I still have a little bit of energy right now, Scott. I don't know about you.
Dude, I am full of piss and vinegar at all times. All times. You don't even have to ask, my friend. You don't have to ask.
All right. Well, you guys have to help us
I'm
out there.
always
In chat,
always ready.
don't be shy. Anybody in chat, you want to send us a song? Once again to Scott or myself, and we'll play it for sure. We'd be happy
Yeah.
to do that. And you're right, Scott. Oh yeah, right on. This is awesome. This is our last official song on the list, and let's play it now. And it's
Yeah, this is
4 minutes long,
Scott.
so there's plenty of time to get some requests in there.
And I got it. One thing before you play Scott's song.
Yeah.
Carrie's saying, how many songs can you play from one person? LOL. Just wondering. Yeah, I know what she's fishing at. She wants us to play another.
We can do that. We can do that.
Yeah, we can do that. Send us her other one. I know that she.
Send it to us, or just give us the song title. We can find it easy enough.
Yeah.
in the list.
Just put the song title in the chat.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay.
But
So
now, but one more thing, we got to think about this, right?
Okay.
Strategically, if we play all of Alyssa's songs, right? She's only got 4 on there now.
no,
right?
she has to produce more awesome music.
She'll have to produce some more before she's on the show, right? Because we're going to play 2 of her songs on the show when she's
That
on.
won't be a
Rock-
problem. That won't be a problem. I'm sure.
All right. Well, I just want to put that disclaimer out there. I want to make sure.
Alrighty then. All right. well, okay. In the meantime, let's play "Angel's Wings," Social Distortion cover. All right, let's play it.
You say you're down on your luck. Hey, baby, it's a long way up. Hold back now. Hold back your fears. You say you're really down and out, and you feel like there's no way out now. Let go now. Let go your tears for more. How many times you ask yourself, is this the hand of fate that I've been dealt? So disillusion, this can't be real, and you can't stand down the way you feel. I don't care about what they say. I won't live or die that way. I'm tired of figuring out this on my own. Angel's wings, won't you carry me home? Angel's wings, won't you carry me home? You say you're down on your luck. Hey baby, it's a long way up. Hold back now, hold back your fears. You say you're really down and out, and you feel like there's no way out now. Let go now, let go your tears for more. You say you're down on your luck. Hey baby, it's a long way up. Hold back now, hold back your fears. You say you're really down and out, and you feel like there's no way out now. Let go now, let go your tears for more. I triumphed in the face of adversity. I became the man I never thought I'd be. And now my biggest challenge, a thing called love. I guess I'm not as tough as I thought I was. I don't care about what they say. I'm gonna marry you someday. Go ahead and wake up, it's a brand new day. Angel's wings are gonna carry you away. Angel's wings are gonna carry me away. Angel's wings are gonna carry us away. Angel's wings are gonna carry us away.
Oh, that was good. Scott's
Yeah,
a
that was
favorite on Bandlab for sure.
Yeah, that was a cover of one of my favorite bands, Social Distortion. Even though it doesn't sound anything like Social Distortion, it's his own twist on it. But yeah, Scott, production wise, great guitar player, great vocals. He's got that 90s vocal style. But yeah, he's something, man. And it shows, I don't know, 378,000 plays or some shit,
Oh yeah, 13,000 plays. Yeah, you're right. No kidding.
Yeah.
That was from
He's,
just a couple years ago or less.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So talented good dude. And so since Alyssa's posse's out there,
Yeah.
and they've done a very good job at supporting and convincing us, we're gonna play
Even if it kills me.
even if it kills me,
Yep.
even if it kills us, we're gonna play it. So
All right, and we'll probably this will be our last song of the night.
because nobody's stepping up to the plate to send any songs, so I guess that's it. But
We'll end on a high note, I'm sure. Even if it kills
Yeah.
me. All right, let's play
Yep.
now. Thanks everybody
All
for
right.
joining us. We'll say night night in a few minutes. All right. Cool.
Our love can be fatal. It's stronger than ever. I'll never leave your side, even if it means I won't survive. You make me nervous to do anything and everything around you. I gotta be perfect. Can't be failing now when you're watching. And maybe you drive me out of control. Maybe I feel like I've lost it all. I feel like a puppet, but I won't give in. I
Well, that was a good choice. Thanks for
Ah.
suggesting that one.
Oh goodness. Yeah. When she does that high part too, like, but I won't give up. Obviously I can't do that. I wish I could.
Hmm.
But yeah, amazing vocals. I think everybody in the chat is blown
Blown
away.
away. Yep.
And yeah, God. Yeah, I can't wait to have her on the show. We can chat about the songs. I would try to dig deeper into how these songs came about, but we'll do that when we have her on, and that'll be fun. And then she can tell us about her influences and all sorts of cool stuff. But what an awesome show! And we're we found some. It's always fun to find new people that people haven't heard before, and it's really it's like we're hunting, or mining for cool songs,
Fishing for new songs.
fishing. There you go, fishing.
Yeah, and there's so
Yeah.
much great music on BandLab for sure. And thanks everybody for producing this great music. We super appreciate it, and it's like a real honor for us to play your amazing music and kind of to kind of discover like all this great talent that's out there for sure.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it then, Kevin. We last week, because we gabbed so long, I think we went a whole another hour. But
3.5 hours is pretty good though, to be honest.
I think this is right at the sweet spot. We had John on, which was amazing, and we played some kick-ass tunes.
That's
And,
right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I love that. I love that we can go back and listen to the playlist, and if you wait, I think what is it, 24 hours? You can scroll through and you can see where the songs end. So like if you're trying to find your song or whatever, you can find it and see what people say. And then if you swipe kind of to the right, you can watch the chat live as it happened.
Yeah. It's really fun.
But-
really fun on YouTube to go back and
Yeah.
watch, listen to your song and kind of watch the comments as they stream through as well. That's I get a kick out of that myself. So
Yes.
So yeah.
But you have to wait a certain amount of hours before you can do it, I think. But you can always listen back right away. So, but yeah, great show. And hey, thanks, Kevin. And
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you. Yeah, and thanks everybody in the chat. Like there's still 14 people in the chat at the end of the show. That makes a person feel good. And,
That's right.
yeah.
We'll be back same time next week for sure.
Same time next week.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, everybody. And
Yep.
take care. Have a good weekend.
All right.
Cheers. Bye.
Thanks. Yep. Bye.